Okay, it says it's live again. I don't understand this. This is the third time I've pressed go live. I'm just gonna leave that window open and see what happens. Oh, it's disconnecting. Let me check my connection. This is not what I wanted to do on my break. What the hell? Okay, well, I'm uploading. If it's going down, that's YouTube. If it keeps going down, that is 100% on YouTube. Because on my side, I see a steady, uninterrupted connection. Oh, don't know what that is. Sorry. Oh, dear. Oh. Stretching is good, chat. Make sure you stretch. Okay, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. I'm once again present. All right, I'm back. So I checked out the YouTube thing. On my side, it shows a perfect uninterrupted connection. If it's going down, that's on YouTube. Because I show no packet loss on my end. But I did check it a third time after I saw your message, I'll say. And it was indeed down again. So if it goes down, then frankly, there's not a lot I can do. That means it's on YouTube side. Well, you know, sometimes it happens. Let's see. Okay. Let me update the description. Mm-hmm. Okay, I notified the folks on YouTube that for some reason the YouTube stream kept going down. I will upload the VOD manually to YouTube later on. If you're on YouTube right now, sorry, it's a YouTube problem. Anyway, let's return. All right. So we're going to take the second floor, and we're going to get up on the roof and see if we can see this fucker from afar. Oh. Zombie. There's a bunch of zombies in the cordon today. What's up with that? All right, so I have to be careful of the radiation in this zone, this little building here. It tends to get absurd in this area. So I'm just going to try to avoid that. Healthy ho. Goodbye. Ooh. It's not an ooh after after all. I thought for a second. I saw the ammo type and I was like, does it have a KS? No. No, it doesn't. Alright. Back to the village. Cost me 100 of my very, very scarce rubles, but worth it. Job is done. Thank you for the 46.50. That's enough to buy a bottle of water. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. 41%. Flesh. You know, stalkers in universe say that flesh is delicious. Ow, my... What? Radio frequency packages.
Got anything valuable?
Oh, right. I already did that in previous game. I know what that means. Okay.
What are you after?
I'm after some drinking water. Buddy old pal. Pal of mine. Buddy old friendo. These are not sellable. I mean, they're sellable, but they're not valuable, so I won't gain anything if I sell them, so I'll just hold on to them for now. Hey, can I get... Oh, 2,000. Okay, yikes. Water, please. 789. Yup. Ouch. Well, that's fine. Then can I also get a single yodelin? Thank you. Peace. Fucking highway robbery. Rude! It's getting dark and I don't like that. We have to go to the Gray Swamp. I know I'm eating through money, but I gotta make this quick. Oh, come on. I'm being taunted. I'm not gonna be able to make it to the Gray Swamp today. Shit. Yeah, I don't have time. It's too dangerous at night. Look at this. I can see a little bit. You can't see nothing. Yeah, we're not traveling in that. Ugh. Ugh. Just gonna hold that. All right. The dog steak, when it was 6. Cooked meat is much heavier than raw meat, so we're just gonna hold on to the raw meat for a minute. We have 4 uses of the field cooking kit, so that's good. Let's just look around for valuables. I know you can't see nothing. I can see a little bit. I'm just looking. I'm just looking around. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not stealing. I'm just taking. Don't worry about it, bro. That's a human, by the way. He's just there.
I'm listening.
No, you're not. No, you're not. If you were listening, you'd have responded to me earlier. You are a script. Oh, I am looking with my very special eyes. They gave me this shitty bloodstained mattress. Alright, let's pass the time with a deck of cards. That gives us an hour. And pass 41%. I'm not gonna make it to 8 hours if I only have 41% tiredness. I need to drop that. I'm sorry, I passed an hour and I only lost a single percentage of sleep? The hell's going on here? Anyway, let's try to wake up at dawn. It says I woke up early by 8 hours? Perfect, exactly what I wanted. An emission has occurred, great. Lovely.
Howdy ho.
Are you okay? Yantar? No. No, 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 no. Also, there's rain puddles on the ground.
Already. Speak up.
That's new. Can't remember ever seeing rain puddles on the ground. So we swing around the building. We head to the Great Swamps. 34%. 30%, 24%. Eat some lurker meat. All we have is 3 doses of mineral water. But that's enough to get me past the thirst threshold, so... all that's successful. Okay. We're feeling pretty good now. We're feeling pretty good. So ideally, I can't help but notice a lot of that gunfire is in the direction I want to go. That's the train tunnel. Okay, we have an autosave after we woke up. Now there, if all of the participants of the combat die, then that might be some good loot. So I might just do cheeky... Ah! Oh, God! This is bad. This is bad. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm hard fucked. I'm dead. God damn it. That's all it takes, is one lucky shot. That's all it takes. That's 1 life, but we have 4, so we're down to 3. Again. I hope it tells me that. Okay. Does it not? I wonder if it tells me. Does it tell me anywhere? Statistics? Mission survived. Stash is found. Wounded helped. No. No, it doesn't tell me. We just got to keep track? Why am I ranked 355? When I first started this game on my previous character, it was 4,000 people. Now there's only 300. What happened? What the fuck? Okay. Why do the free stalkers dislike me? Something happened. Something deeply, truly happened, and I don't know what it was. But that explains why I'm seeing less stalkers. Interesting. I haven't seen none, so obviously things are still working, but Wolf himself is not there. Sure. Why not? This is weird. This situation is weird. Well, I mean, if we lose this character, we just start a new character. So if there's something fucked up in the game settings that I was messing around with that I accidentally changed when I was trying to fix the graphics, then we could change it back. But, like, I can't believe there's less than 400 stalkers in the entire zone. I mean, that sounds like a lot, but it's really not a lot. Okay. So we're gonna follow this guy a little bit. Because this enemy was over here.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho. Good to see you. Hey, can you follow me? Damn it. That suppressed rifle. That's the guy. He's over there.
Dude, enough quiet already. Speak up.
If I can catch him unawares, that might be military. But if he's not super heavily armored, there he is. I can hear him. If he's not super heavily armored, I can take him down in 1 or 2 shots. But he can also take me down in 1 or 2 shots, so I'm not gonna lie, this is risky. Is that the anomaly in the woods? There's Multiple anomalies in the woods. Oh, he's going. Okay, I'm gonna follow this guy. Come on, exchange some fire and then die, but mortally wound the guy so I can finish him off. I would so appreciate that if you could do that. Oh, there's new anomalies in the train tunnel. Train tunnel? Something tunnel. I don't know what tunnel that is. I'm sorry, what? Oh! That's a poltergeist and a bandit. No, poltergeist and a renegade, a really powerful renegade. Got him. Now the key with poltergeist is don't move fast. As long as you don't move fast, they don't see you. The question is, why the fuck is a poltergeist here?
Guys, it ain't time to relax yet.
Ooh, that's a good barrel.
All right, people, that's enough.
Are you accompanying me? Nah, he's just watching over me. Is he gonna die to an anomaly? If so, I'm gonna loot his stuff. Alright,
Smell the coffee.
what is your deal? What are you doing? Oh. Did you just... He just annihilated that poltergeist in a single blast. I'm not messing with that guy. That guy is something else. I'm not messing with him. Good on him. Thanks for the help, bud. He could have erased me from existence, but he's nice. He's fine. All right, that's a type C weapon, but it's a Vintorez, which is a rare weapon in the first place. Are you exchanging fire with bandits? No. Don't get distracted, Ray. Don't get distracted. Okay. Due west to the Great Swamp. Why am I getting rads right now? I got distracted. He's a little OP. That's okay, though. That's what happens when you get some decent equipment. You get really powerful. Now, the thing is, I had a KS-23, and it still took me 2 rounds to kill a poltergeist, which is interesting. He just went da-da-da-da, and it died. He didn't even miss. He just fucking 4 on the floor like a house track. Oh. Okay. So there's a strong possibility of some renegades camped up there. I don't... do I have some ammo? Okay, so... I might have to just load the parts back on. And hope it doesn't jam, because a suppressed weapon... 47% chance of jamming. Oh, they're not actually ghosts. They're mutants. They just have the ability to suppress your sight. 5-round mag, or did I just... Oh, no, I just had 5 rounds. Okay. It does 48 damage, but it's 48 damage from a distance and suppressed. They're called poltergeists because they use telekinetic powers to throw shit around. Now, there's a good chance this will jam on the first round, but we're going to try to unload 2 into the head, 2-tap of anybody that we can reach. And then, if there's multiple, we can hopefully funnel them and take them out with shotgun blasts 1 by 1. Or, it's empty and I am being cautious for nothing. But you know what? Better to be cautious for nothing than to not be cautious and get the back of your face blown out. That's my philosophy. I also hear footsteps. Or it might be a bubbling sound. We don't know yet. Okay. Okie dokie. Sure. I want to fast travel so bad, but I agreed we wouldn't be fast traveling through a zone I hadn't fully explored yet. Probably safest to take the road. More risk of people, but also less risk of mutants. Yeah, we'll take the road. While people are dangerous, people can be bypassed much more easily than mutants. Mutants are incredibly hard to sneak up on or around. Probably the fact that they got good smellers and good hearers. Whereas humans don't have good smellers and good hearers, they got good seers. And it's easier to bypass a good seer than it is to bypass a good smeller. Unless the wind is in your favor, but the wind doesn't exist in this game. Upwind, downwind isn't a thing. Sorry. It's just ambient smell. Okay. Poopachki. Ah, that was a little janky. Ooh, a barrel? What condition? 51% isn't terrible. I think you can repair that. Ooh, atmosphere magazine and a grooming kit. Someone's got a fucking, someone got a, I completely forget the name of that podcast / streamer sponsor. It's like ball shavers. They got a care package. Daddy save. The joke would have been a lot funnier if I actually remembered. Some freedom guys over there, I think. Machine Yard had military here last time I was here, so I'm being very cautious. Manscaped, thank you. Someone got a Manscaped care package. You go for the $50 a month one? Damn, they must have. They got a magazine and a grooming kit. I was tempted to over-explain the joke there, but that wouldn't actually been funny because I just said I'm tempted to over-explain the joke. Because, you know, when you say you're tempted to over-explain the joke, that is over-explaining the joke, but you're diffusing any possible funniness of over-explaining by over-explaining the over-explaining, therefore rendering it completely unfunny. So that's why I didn't do that. Protein! Oh! Ooh, glue tube. Protein, yes, yes, yes. Problem is the button to highlight things in your environment also grabs them. So I can't always see what I'm about to grab. I just grab it with my little grabbity hands like a lemur. Like a nasty little lemur. Okay, okay. Don't touch me. So we just need to follow this, and we could probably swing by that stash. Use that as a waypoint. Safe in dirt. There's a chance that's on the shore of a lake, in which case we need to be very careful. You're not an anomaly, are you? You're just a willow? Yeah, it's just a willow. You gotta watch for the spiders, though. spiders are no joke. I remember when I first moved down south, when I was informed very seriously by an adult that you should not walk too close to the clusters of moss-like structures that hung from all the trees around there that drooped near to the ground, because though they often housed like colonies of spiders. And although the spiders weren't like inherently like poisonous or dangerous themselves, you do not want to be dropped on by a colony of like 300 spiders. You just don't want that. So don't touch them. And the fact that they said they're not venomous, it's just gross. It makes me more inclined to believe that they weren't fucking with me. Ugh. So there's been an emission, maybe 2 since I was last here, so I might be able to find... Oh my god, it's a rat! Oh, it's a rat! I wouldn't do that to a normal rat. Normal rats are fine. It's a mutant rat. They're dangerous. Hey. Also kind of rare. I haven't seen one yet in this game. Hello? You saw me shoot a rat, huh? Did you? Is that what that was? Okay, you good. You good, you good. Hey, how's it going? No one looted the pseudo dog. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Now, here's the thing. Okay, I'm glad there's no anomalies in there. I mean, artifacts. That place is a fucking nightmare. Ooh! Okay, cool. He doesn't care if I loot his comrade, but he does care. It's the exact same weapon I have. It's the exact same weapon I have. Can I dual wield them? Can I dual wield them? No, I can't. 91% barrel, 66% barrel. Damn it. Anyway, that house, I'm kind of glad there's no artifact in there, because I have not found a way into and out of that house that leaves you completely unharmed yet. My assumption is that they intend for you to have like nearly fireproof suit and just tank a little damage, the original developers, but that's a bad idea in permadeath. Very, very bad idea. So I didn't want to do that. Oh, hey, what up? Yeah, go on. Howdy, howdy, motherfuckers. Hello? Hello. That's why I grabbed the Ithaca. Because in exchange for the ammo being very heavy and not necessarily cheap per shot, it is ridiculously powerful and very efficient. I would rather use 1 round on a charging dog and guarantee a kill than a half a magazine of PP-19 Vitiaz ammo without a guaranteed kill. The math just maths better. What is that? Something making whispering sounds in the bushes. I don't like it. I don't like it. Ugh. Parazine is pretty good. Wait, that said a blowout when? When is there going to be a blowout? I need to plan my trip around that. Very soon? Oh, fuck. I gotta make real good time. Okay. Very soon could mean in the next hour, which could mean in the next 10 minutes real time. Considering how little cover there is between here and there, I mean, it's not like the Darkscape, but it's... I'd rather get this done quick. I'm not stopping for anything. Ow, why slapper? I'm not stopping for anything. We're just rushing it. It's a good thing that my stamina to weight ratio is pretty solid. Some areas of the Great Swamp, it's like, hey, you stepped a single boot in the water for 0.35 seconds. Have a half full rad bar. And for me, that's like an ever-present threat that scares the living daylights out of me. Where the fuck? Oh, it's all the way around. Okay. I don't like that. Now, it's my fault for picking the Great Swamp. Let's be very clear here. But it's still something I don't like. Oh, my mind and my body. Huh? Well, that's weird. Okay. I always wondered if this is the site of an anomaly, right? Because there's these arched trees, pure white, and there's that dehydrated corpse there, but there's nothing ever there. And I can't remember if that was ever addressed in the game. It implies that when an anomaly faded, they immediately used it as like an entrance. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Anomalous study. Should have talked to me yesterday. I'm dying, Squirtle. All right, I'm good. We good.
You have some...
I have some. Job's done. 79.50. Nice. Yantar. Fuck my life. Any work? Flesh meat? 11? No. 11? Are you kidding me? Anyway, let's buy another dose of water. And cigarettes are all over the place, so I don't like to buy cigarettes, because you can find them on every third stalker's body. Oh yeah, fun times, and then you turn into paste.
Speak up, will ya?
What the hell? I've never seen that suit before. It's ecologist suit? You know, I guess putting a peace sign in the back of your head is a good way to say, please don't shoot me in the back of the head because I'm not a threat. I mean, that is a good way to say that.
Ah, it's you.
Oh, his prices are brutal. Ugh. Seriously? Half my money?
If you need me, you know where to find
Oh, right. Here's a... You paid half of what that other guy did? You're an asshole. This guy's an asshole. You don't know the market rate for my position is minimum 5,800 rubles for a job that's in sector. I go 2 sectors away, at least 4 miles in zone away. I nearly die 5 times. I use all my medication. And I come back and I give you your heavily encrypted, deeply vital and important documents. You give me 4,760 rubles. Are you fucked in the head? Hi, Casper. This man's fucked in the head. He's fucked in the head. 4,760 rubles for a job that's over 4 miles away in the zone, in a heavily radiated, military and renegade infested zone. You give me 4,700. I literally just spent 4,760 on 2 bandages and a bottle of water. Oh, I'm sorry. Not 2 bandages and a bottle of water. 2 bandages and a half full bottle of water. Did you backwash in this? I am so fucking tempted. Nope. Don't do it, Ray. Don't do it, Ray. It's not. Oh! Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Nope. 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 Not fucking with him again. Okay. I need a second. I need a fucking second. Give me a fucking second. That genuinely actually really scared me. That truly actually scared me. Okay. God damn. Okay. All right. Let me contact Mono Bay. All right. So in about 20 minutes, we're gonna, if they're still up to it, see about switching over to secret files Tunguska. In the meantime, there's no reason I can't just piddle around in the base for a little bit. Oh yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, cool. Let me go ahead in the meantime and make a clip of that, because that was a moment. Holy shit. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. Oh, wild. Huh. I look on the front page of Twitch, and there's a dude in full dad bod just hanging out on the couch in Burnt Reynolds pose. Just letting it all hang out, and, like, you know, good for them. Good for them. Does that in Base Anomaly? I've never seen that. That's interesting. Okay, so I need to find that. Why did I just not go to my channel? You know, chat, this is fun. I'm glad we're doing this. Good Lord. We're just taking a short little break, and then we're going to get back into Stalker for a minute. And then we're going to see about wrapping up for Stalker Gamma. In the meantime, I'm just clipping something. I encourage y'all to clip whenever you feel it's good, whenever you feel it's right, whenever you feel it's justified. Of course, if you don't feel it's justified, that's, I mean, you know, agree to disagree. I think everything I do is always definitely 100% funny for sure, right? Yeah, for sure. I don't have any B material. It's all A, baby. Even I can't believe that. Even I can't say that with a straight goddamn face. I ranted for a while. What happened there? Did I just rant for 4 full minutes? I think I did. What is wrong with me? Did you backwash in this? I did. There's something wrong with me. Nope. Don't do it, Ray. Don't do it, Ray. It's not. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There we go. I apologize. I Okay. I wish the clip interface wasn't so cumbersome and unwieldy. And also, did you notice that something that neither YouTube nor Twitch can ever do properly is scrubbing your timeline. Like, scrubbing your timeline does not work properly no matter what platform you're using. I don't know if it's like a really difficult thing, but for some reason, every platform seems to think that you want a snapping to either the earliest or latest point within 10% of the entire bar. If I'm trying to drag the bar very precisely between a few different seconds, and then you snap 3 minutes later, you have not done your job correctly. I just did a wrist flip. I don't know why I did a wrist flip, but I did a wrist flip, and I need you to know I did that. That's the scorn I feel. I flipped a wrist. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I have the link. I have the clip. I have the fucking everything I need to survive. And I'm just gonna post it with no context on my Blue Sky. That's what I do. I post things with no context. Did you backwash in this? Oh. Oh, so yeah, okay, that shouldn't be in videos and clips, but that's okay. I'll remove that stuff later. We're gonna get mono in here while we prepare. Okay. There we go. All right, let's do our wind down prep for Stalker. Goodness, thanks for your patience. So, like I said before, this guy, the missions he gives, they don't actually provide you with backup. So he's just earnest and dead set on seeing you killed, I think. That's my headcanon anyways. You know, like, frankly, there's not a lot I can say in response. Like, I have no built-in response to that. I can't, like, threaten him with a gun or he might, like, explode his chair in my face just like the previous guy. Oh boy, howdy. Alright. I'm glad the performance has been okay, though. Switching to 1080p has been...
How much longer do I have to wait?
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Pseudo dog chops. Might do a big fart in self-defense, yeah. Now we can actually afford to stew our meat, which is doubling the effectiveness. Nope, sorry. Okay, sorry. Ooh, reflex, streamer reflex. All right, listen. I want to buy some equipment. Now, fasteners, for some reason, ridiculously short supply. I don't know what it is about fasteners. I can never find the damn things. Despite the fact that it's just screws, nuts, and bolts. They should be everywhere. But I guess it's more about their condition, isn't it? Repair bonus 8. We can use that for C&D types. Yeah. Oh. I accidentally hit the Windows key. Oh, I see monos in the stream chat. You don't have to talk yet if you're not ready. It's fine. I don't get a Discord notification when someone comes in if I'm streaming. Okay. I'm not traveling all the way back to the butcher just for premium prices and monster parts. I'll just sell them off right here. Now, the Vinterez is going to be very, very helpful to me in the future. I saw like 2 of these the entire time I was playing my previous character, and they all had completely destroyed barrels. This one is 52%. I might be able to repair that back up or swap it out. Now, the chassis is the important part of the Vinterez. And in that thing, that's the hard part to get. But it's a suppressed semi-automatic rifle that takes 9x39, which isn't like super plentiful, but it's cheap to build because it requires very little powder. And, you know, suppressed, accurate, good. It can take scopes. We like it. Also, I like the form factor. I just like integrated stocks that have like hand holes. I don't know what it is. Okay, we better buy a Type B. I'm sorry, you have everything except Type B? Oh no, there it is. 4,500? All right. Okay, 4,500. And 90%, which means 8,000, 8,600. Someone get basic should be calling it. Oh, it's all my money. It's all my money. Oh, it's great. That's great. But you know what? Gear enhancement and gear maintenance is the thing that keeps you alive more than anything. So Type B is 4 out of 5 uses. And wait, how many? Base condition gain plus 40%. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have used that yet. Base condition gain plus 8% is what I should have used. And we will use rope. Okay. What? Okay. All right. I think we're in a good place. Let's wrap this up and move on to the next thing after a short break. Well, okay, so the short break is going to occur when the Twitch ads come, so we don't double break. I think for the first 3 hours of gameplay in the first 3 days of gameplay, not having it more than 1 death is pretty good. Wait, is there a way to see it? Is there a way to see it? I don't think you can see it. Statistics? Passport? Either way, 1 death in 3 days is pretty good. And we got that life back. So enemy forfeits 0. Can enemies forfeit? What the hell? None of my business. All right. Boom. We're just gonna set ourselves up right there for a moment. Let's get some music playing while I prep things. Just so you know, Mono Bay, if you can hear this, come in when you're ready, so to speak. Zip zap zoo. Okay, so I hope everybody's. Oh, hey, what's up? Hope everybody's been doing good. How have you been doing, Mono?
It's Friday.
Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday.
Gotta get down on Friday.
You have to. You have to get down on Friday. Did you know that, chat? You have to.
You were legally obligated to get down on Friday.
You are legally obligated and required to get down on Friday. And if you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's not going to be good, I'll tell you that much. Here we go. Ow, that's loud, excuse me. I'll fix it. There we go. So, Mono Bay, have you been up to anything interesting today?
No.
Is that a good thing in this case?
You know, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but I think we need some boring days now and then.
Yes.
Deeply
Although
important.
I will say, I was just thinking about how I saw Ghostbusters for the first time.
Really?
Just, yeah, earlier. I was going to say earlier this year, but I'm like, no, it would have been last year already.
You know what? I get myself confused when I realize it's 2026. And I don't know what it is about 2025 to 2026 specifically. I think 2026 feels more futuristic and unattainable than 2025 did.
Yes, you're right. That is true.
What's
So I was
that
thinking
about?
it was earlier this year, but like in a way where I actually meant it was like 6 months, 6-ish months ago. Like just less than that. It's like, no, that's,
Oh, yeah.
I have to change how I'm talking now.
Yeah, we do. We have to say things like gleaming the flark.
Exactly. But
I've
yeah,
gleamed-
so
I've gleamed
I
it
saw
too.
that movie for the very first time.
Yes.
And right in the middle of that movie, there is a ghost blowjob that happens.
Oh, yeah.
And they just never talk about it or bring it back up again. And I can't believe that somehow I never heard of the ghost blowjob in that movie. And in fact, when I mentioned, hey, that was a great movie, but that was kind of just an out of the left field thing that happened in the middle of it, that whole blowjob that guy got from the ghost.
Yeah.
Everyone else who had seen it was like, what are you talking about?
No, you got a ghost job for sure.
They were trying to gaslight me. They're like, what are you talking about? That never happened.
Did
It's like, no, that very obviously happened.
Did they like black hole that memory? What happened?
They did.
Hey, Neil Cicierega bustin'. You know what? Now that's stuck in my head. That's stuck in my head now. Thanks for that. If I could listen to mouth sounds on stream, I would listen to mouth sounds so hard. Mono, have you heard mouth sounds?
I have not.
Oh, I gotta link you to that. When next time you get toasty, do yourself a favor and listen to this if it's not too much for your brain at that time. Okay?
Okay.
So Neil Cicierega is an accomplished musician as well as other things. He's also on Tumblr, by the way. He's very apparently a prominent poster on Tumblr.
Yes, I know of him from Tumblr.
Yes. Mouth Sounds is just like his series of mouth albums. Mouth Sounds is my favorite. I ain't afraid no sleep. Mouth Sounds is a mashup album. It's designed sort of like a DJ set in that it's more or less seamless and it pulls like a lot of fun audio tricks. But it's just like, it's sort of like the YouTube poop of music. And it's just, when I first listened to this album, for context, I was playing Overwatch with some friends in 2016. And they're like, yeah, I'm listening to mouse sounds in the background. I'm like, what's that? And they're like, they linked me to it. And we listened to it synchronized and we were bursting out laughing at multiple points. This music makes me laugh because it's just good. It's good. It's good. But yeah, next time, oh, sorry, it's in media and memes. Sorry, I didn't link it to you directly. Next time you get toasty, I strongly recommend it. It just made me so happy to hear it. How did I not like that? What the hell? I'm saving that too in my favorites. Saving that relaxation. It's not relaxing, but not in like a bad way. Gaslight. Oh, yeah. It's great. The Packerbee is 100% correct. It is a great way to gaslight people because most of the songs do start off almost exactly the same. and then they like slowly introduce an element or two, and you're like, wait a second, is that different? And then boom, you get essentially musically jump scared with something that makes you laugh. And then it goes on for long enough that you're like really getting into it, and just when you really get into it, transition into something even more interesting. God, I really, really wish I could play that on stream, but I can't. At least not if I'm dual streaming on YouTube. I could play it on Twitch because I make sure it doesn't publish to my VODs, but not on YouTube. Okay, so let me just double check the health of the YouTube stream, and then we can transition over to the new game. Are you looking forward to what may be the finale of Secret Files?
Yay.
Yay. Okay. All right.
Although
yeah.
so far this game has been nowhere near as bad as I remember it being. So now I'm wondering if I confused it for a different game.
Do you think it could be that, or also just understanding like more as an adult makes it a little easier to deal with?
It could be that too, but I also need the atrocious game I remember in my memory to live on because I need to make you play that game.
I understand. Earthworm Jim soundtrack is so good. Okay. You know Earthworm Jim was an indie game?
Really? I had no idea.
Developed by, if I recall correctly, just a very small team headed by two brothers.
Wow.
Okay, so I remember last time I could not maximize Secret Files. I had to run in windowed mode.
Yes.
So I'm prepared for that this time. Twitch, where's the capture, please? Thank you. As soon as I'm sure it's capturing on my stream, I will switch it over to capture for you. There we go.
Like,
That's
I'm surprised
good.
you were able to find all the items you needed to find because you had to use a very small window last time.
Oh yeah, like that. I kind of astounded myself. But, you know, that's what staying silly gets you.
True. Got that silly power.
I actually genuinely started doing better at the game when I let go of my preconceptions of what logic was.
This is true, except for that light puzzle.
I have no defense for the light puzzle. I have no defense for the light puzzle. It's just, for those who don't remember, the light puzzle is, can you see in here, by the way? Mono Bay.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, cool. The light puzzle was, do you know those puzzles where it gives you either a row or a grid? Talking to Chad, don't worry, I know you remember Mono Bay. And toggling one toggles off all surrounding ones, right? And vice versa. When it's in a row, my speed is tolerable with those. Not great. This was a, I think, 6x6 grid of those. At a certain point, I was just going, and clicking everywhere. And I got it. I did get it. Oh, we're on break time. All right, so Mono, let's just vamp for a moment. And I'll stretch, okay? I started us too soon. It's just 3 minutes. By the way, if you open the Steam page, or I should say your Steam listing in your library, for Secret Files Tunguska, the first listing in community content, at least for me, is the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas font with a black and green gradient, full walkthrough. And it's truly like, it's a prime example of differences in aesthetics. Because when I see that kind of font and that color choice, and it's got a gray outline and a black shadow, I'm just like, who hurt you? Who hurt you, like, typographically? It's not great. I don't know if you see this. I have to send you a screenshot of this as soon as I sit down again. Oh, that feels good. All right.
Like, my biggest shock with this game was I can't believe there were 2 more games after it.
Yeah, there were, weren't there? There were 2 more games after this. Oh my God, there were 2 more games after this. Please don't. Or I don't know, maybe do. I don't fucking know. All I'm saying is I have so many feelings. Hey, check your DMs. There it is. Now, I'm not going to name this person because this is not something to be like shamed over. This is just very, very much aesthetic divergence.
Yeah.
It's, oh, I don't know. Not my speed. Okay.
I'm not like other 13-year-olds. I'm a hardcore 13-year-old.
I have XX on either side of my name, but the first X is lowercase and the second X is uppercase because I don't play by your rules. Mono, do you want a sour electric gummy worm?
Yes.
Here you go.
Yay!
Okay. All right, category and title should be changed over. Break is about to end. All right, y'all. Welcome back. I think. It's hard to tell. I can't tell exactly when these breaks do end. Hey, there it is. So when last we left off, if I recall, our character, let's just do a brief summary of the game, Mono, if that's okay with you. Our character says, I am motorcycle girl. I talk to history daddy. History daddy, oh no, history daddy kidnapped. Who take history daddy? I check. I see through many weird puzzle, history daddy taken by Russia. So I threaten international peace accords, infiltrate a Russian military base with the assistance of a crime lord, a cartel leader, falsify military orders, steal military documents, cause harm to military personnel, get someone's life ruined, and then I find out that's history daddy isn't even on the fucking train. So I go to a completely unrelated location in Russia. Am I correct?
Yes, but also we destroyed several priceless art history artifacts.
Yes, we destroyed several priceless historical artifacts. Hi, Dr. Videos, thank you. Just gotta get a little slay with it, we do. From multiple cultures. We destroyed an Asiatic artifact. We destroyed, I believe, an Aztec artifact. We destroyed, no, two Chinese artifacts and an Aztec artifact. Permanently deface them. Watch streak 25, that's a lot of streams. And then we duct taped a phone to a cat. We did that, right?
We did do that.
Yeah, I'm left facing. I ever leftward, baby. We duct taped a phone to a cat, and then we fed the cat rancid tuna pizza. It was rancid. We did that. Okay. Oleg.
I don't like him much, but nevertheless, he is helping us.
All right, we're a completely unrelated character because our first character got kidnapped, and now we're just as a different character in an unrelated place.
And what if something happens?
And that's Liam O'Brien.
What's going to happen? I am going to wait here, and if the alarm sounds, Plan B will go into effect.
And what is Plan B?
I am going to think about that at the appropriate time.
I don't have a Plan B, he says.
Before you get in there.
Does anyone want a sour gummy worm? They're electric, apparently.
Well, remember as well, this is the guy who introduced us to the crime cartel guy.
True. Dr. Phineas, you want one? Okay. I'm gonna stand outside my window. I can do that. And I'm gonna pitch this sucker as hard as I can in your general direction. Just make sure you keep that mouth open, okay? All right. Okay.
And that he set us up with the crime cartel guy is like all we know about this guy.
True. He says he worked with the protagonist's father, but we don't really have any way of completely proving that.
And he also was completely unbothered by
There are
us
small red berries
destroying all
hanging on
those
that bush.
artifacts.
100%. Red berries?
My doctor always said I should eat more fruit. Well, maybe picking more fruit is a good start.
They look kind of like
Could be
raspberries.
delicious, could be poison. I'd better not try them.
I can't see as clearly. Even chat can see more clearly because I'm on a 1440p monitor and this is a 640 by 480 window. So like, for me, this berry icon is the size of my pinky nail. So enjoy that. Okay, textile bag.
A shopping bag made of cloth.
A cloth shopping bag in like 2006? How forward
A
thinking.
shopping bag made of cloth.
Have to play with Microsoft Magnifier? I might have to at some point.
My cell phone with all the bells and whistles. You can even make phone calls with it.
Hold on.
A shopping bag made of cloth. My cell phone with... A shopping bag made of cloth. My cell phone with...
Wait, I can get it.
A shopping bag made of cloth. My cell phone...
He made a shopping bag out of his cell phone. The madman. Whatever. I'm gonna find something that is just rancid at some point because it lets me YouTube poop him a little bit. I'm gonna find it.
An intercom system. I always thought that such deserted regions didn't have electricity.
Borderless gaming? I don't. Maybe I'm playing more older games, so maybe I should get it.
It really seems to be an ambulance. The writing on it is in Russian. I can't read it, but there's a phone number next to it. 03112.
Cobb is what that says. Hello?
Yeah?
What do I say now? Hello, I'm taking a vacation in the area and just happened to come by here. It looks wonderful. Is it very old, Shirley? Can I have a bit of a closer look at the house, please?
What?
I'm a great fan of buildings and architecture out of the Tsar period.
Otherwise, everything's still okay, right? This is a hospital, not a museum.
That doesn't matter. I only want to have a look at it. I won't need very long. There aren't very many interesting buildings around here for a tourist.
It's not my fault you wanted to spend your vacation in the sticks. In any case, you can't come in here unless you're a doctor or about to die. Now leave me alone. I want to finish watching the soccer game.
He switched off the intercom. All that stuff about the architecture tourist does not belong among my best ideas. I'll have to remember for the next time I'm in such a situation that art does not bring me very far.
The Mono, the translation, it's dying. It's dying in real time. Oh my god.
That is such an odd takeaway from that conversation.
My art will not always serve. He's watching his sports ball. He can't be bothered. Oh my god. Okay, so I got all the general sentiment of that, but it's obviously translated almost literally, and they did not bother to transliterate, right? Because it's like, I want to come in. May I see the architecture? And otherwise everything's fine, okay? Like that, it doesn't carry. Anyway, you want us to die? Here we go. He said, if you're dying. Oh wait.
Now I've got a carrier bag full of holes and horrible red stains.
What the fuck?
Those red berries have left loads of ugly stains on my bag.
I noticed you're calling it your bag very quickly. Oh yeah, for sure. We had to distract a guy who was smoking a cigarette because he was smoking the cigarette so loudly and viciously that we could not get his attention. So we had to break a light bulb with a slingshot before, and then we immediately discarded the slingshot.
But can you imagine the world he must be living in? Because he just stained his bag with those berries, and he literally has no idea why he did that.
I know. Hey, Zyke. He has no clue why he would ever do that. Just gonna throw the bag up there.
Like, maybe that was why I liked point-and-click games so much, because the protagonists are literally just living with the most unmedicated ADHD possible.
Oh, for sure.
It really seems to be an ambulance.
Okay, so I have the intercom and I have a bag.
You also have a man.
I also have a man. As an interaction symbol. Okay. But you were 100% right, by the way. I like to think that these protagonists are so deeply powerful that they cannot interface with our world in a concrete and linear manner. Their precognition is so powerful that they have to compartmentalize, and they subconsciously steer themselves into doing the thing that will accomplish their objective without understanding consciously why they need to do it. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Look at my bag.
Tied this around the hand with the missing fingers. Maybe
That's clever.
Only just lost them if he doesn't look too closely.
He didn't even say anything.
What if something happened?
Okay, we already saw that.
I am.
We shouldn't be the one to call, because, okay, so we just said, hey, please let me in. And they're like, no, unless you're injured. I'm not injured. Okay, bye. And we come back. This man lost his fingers. Did we chop off his fingers? Yup, 100%, Packer.
Hello? No reaction.
Okay. How about 03112? Ambulance.
I hope my plan works.
Hello, we're right outside your hospital.
My friend is badly hurt. I think he's lost a couple of fingers. Yes, I'm standing here at the bus stop in front of the hospital. Please, send someone out quickly. I think he's bleeding to death. Yes. Okay. Please, hurry.
No, that's
hope that
reasonable.
Oleg's acting qualities are sufficient enough to convince the ambulance driver of his story.
That's reasonable. Whoa! 2006 protagonist. Why'd they pull the car out? Exactly.
Well, now I'm in the courtyard. Now I just have to find Nina.
I don't think, okay, I don't know how easy it is to tell. I swear, this man he has a wavy hairstyle, but he has frosted tips. It looks like it, right?
It do.
You know what's funny? In the aughts, I had frosted tips.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. I was a person who people thought of as a dude. Of course I had frosted tips. I also wore plaid and had cargo pants. What's up?
Well, plaid is eternal.
True, but plaid and khaki cargo shorts?
With
Surgical
the frosted
pads?
tips.
With the frosted tips. So I just picked up medical equipment out of a dumpster.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. That's fine.
Empty syringes, soiled bandages, and a finger. I wonder if Oleg
I accidentally read ahead.
No, I'd better not.
What if Oleg wants this? This man is a himbo. He's a himbo. He's got nothing going on up there. No, it's... Okay, look, it's fine. What? What is this shadow doing out of...
Something is casting these shadows. Something very, very close.
What?
What?
Is this a reference? Is this a reference of some kind?
Something is casting these shadows. Something very, very close.
That is such an odd way to phrase that.
There's nothing casting the shadow. It's just that, like, the lamp is... Oh, it's a key. Oh, it's a key in the... Okay, someone stuck a key in the lampshade.
That's just such an odd thing to say.
I gotta wonder if it's doubling as a reference to a previous project he worked on or something. Lossless scaling on Steam is what you want for scaling games. 1 sec, let me bookmark that. A one-time fee is appreciated rather than, you know, adware or a subscription. Add to my wish list. Thank you. Okay.
It seems to be a sewage pipe. It runs into the top floor.
I'll admit that putting your sewage pipes on the outside of your building makes them a lot easier to maintain and a lot less risky if they break. However, still feels gross. Okay. Do I use the surgery pliers on the lampshade? No. Can I just get in?
Locked.
Jammed. Okay. use the pliers in the shadow. He just picks the shadow up, it turns into a key, never mentioned again.
Now try using the surgery pliers on the lamp, because now you've established the door is locked.
Nope.
Yeah.
There's a key in the lamp.
I thought I looked at the lamp already.
Better than putting it under the doormat.
I've been
Now
bantering
you can
too
use the
much.
pliers on it.
It should
Yeah.
work with that.
First we had to establish that.
It's not perfect precognition. It's just generalized precognition. I'm glad we kept the pliers. That means we have to pick something up later that is out of reach of our fingies.
And into the lion's den.
Why
Hopefully
they're just
no one's in the cellar.
Malkavians.
They really are. Okay, let's see. Should I play Vampire the Masquerade 2?
I
Should I
don't
play that?
know. I haven't played it.
I have to ask Simon. I think he's been playing it.
There's a whole load of medicines and chemical stuff in it.
Or watching a Let's Play.
A dictation machine. Maybe there's a recording of Nina on it.
Patient 1835, severe psychological and neural problems, currently in a coma. During the observation period, the patient exhibited symptoms such as optical and acoustic hallucinations, reflexive muscle contractions, and incontinence. Patient also exhibited psychogenic reactions, temporary amnesia, partial facial paralysis, and spots in front of the eyes. Damage to the temporal lobe caused by external influences, fracture of the right wrist, various contusions, and hematomas in the area of the head and arms. Apart from some of the external injuries, the patient exhibits similar symptoms as the other patients. The report must be completed as soon as possible and faxed to Moscow.
Damn, the batteries are running right down. That sounds terrible. What does "as with the other patients" mean? Does it mean that these behavioral and consciousness problems affect a lot of people? If yes, why? What is the cause? I'll have to tell Nina about that, because something here is not right. I don't know what it is, but I definitely don't like it. Not at all.
I appreciate how good the acoustics are in this environment. They've done a good job at that so far. Also, if you don't want something acted out with the whole pussy, don't ask Liam O'Brien to do it, because he will act things out with everything he has, every ounce of it.
I like how every time he says anything, he's like, I gotta tell Nina about this.
I gotta tell Nina about this. Nina, you're back. Hold on. I gotta tell you some things. And he pulls out like a little book with some scribbles in it, drawings of things he found interesting.
It's like he has no idea what's going on, but he knows he's a himbo, and he's like, if I get this info to Nina, my girl gonna solve it.
I feel like this character, what is Max, is a similar himbo type as Leon Kennedy, but he doesn't have any combat skills spec'd out.
Yes.
Here we are. Handheld fan.
Honestly, I find the thing's ridiculous.
Hey, you've never been in a fucking 98 degrees, 100% humidity environment then, motherfucker. Mr. wearing a brief cut leather jacket over a cardigan, over a button-up shirt, over an undershirt. Oh, God. Okay.
There are medical records in here, all sorted alphabetically. Maybe I can find out what they did to Nina. K, Koch, Kaio-Cam.
Kaio-Ken. Oh, Kaio-Cam.
Wait, Oleg said she was traveling under a false name, something with P. Perkova. So let's have a look. P. Pow. Perez.
I didn't even see anything.
Perez Manuel. Wasn't he the one who went on the Tunguska expedition with Nina's father? And he was here too? That's very interesting. I should have a look at that. If my rudimentary medical knowledge isn't fooling me, there's something here about extreme behavioral and consciousness disturbances. Perez's behavior obviously showed such strange symptoms unrecorded in any known illness. That was ages ago. In the meantime, research should have... It looks like they tried to find out about the illness by carrying out experiments on him. Through the...
Oh, Jesus.
The cranium without an anesthetic. That's ghastly.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked.
Electroshocks, straitjacket, shock therapy.
The fuck is going on with this game? Come on.
That reads like a torture report out of the Middle Ages. But the poor guy seems to have survived it. Then, a few weeks ago, he was sent back to his home country after an application from a certain Dr. Nicole Charlois to a small suburb of San Cristobal west of Havana. It looks like he obviously resisted so violently that they had to give him the double doses of phenylcyclidine piperidine. I believe that sedative has been forbidden for a while now. That's strange.
How do you know that?
Perez has been here for almost 30 years, and suddenly they're shipping him off to Cuba? And Nina's father disappears without a trace shortly thereafter. I would be astonished if there wasn't a connection. But what could it be?
How did you just know that off the top of your head, Max?
How did he know that off the top of his head? Regarding Leon Kennedy being a himbo, we know how he acts in the games, but the fanon Leon Kennedy is a himbo. It's like almost the universally accepted characterization of Leon Kennedy in the fandoms.
He's just there to be pretty and look like a slut.
Yes, like a baby doll, you know? Like he's got that tattoo just above his waistband. He is burly. He is not super bright, and he does actually respect women. He respects them so much he would never touch one. Right?
Exactly. Like, remember when you were playing Resident Evil and Ashley kept getting hit by projectiles from the castle, and he wouldn't just like help her up and pull her out of the way?
Yeah.
Like, so you had to keep trying to time it so that she would get up on her own and get out of the way, and you kept not getting it timed right, and Leon was kind of just like standing there like, let's go. You got this. Let's
help
go.
her up and violate her agency?
She got this. He believes in her.
I don't really want to find out who or what is lying underneath it and where all these stains come from. Luckily, it can't be Nina. The person or thing is far too small.
You know, not looking under the sheet is a move that I respect. I would be like, I don't need to see that.
I do need to see that.
I know you do. Just pick up a syringe without looking at it.
A syringe? Looks like it hasn't been used yet, although the needle's been uncovered. Still appears to be new and unused.
How do you know it's a scalpel? If they just wiped it off lightly.
It's just sitting there open, like the syringe.
He went back for a second thought. What about this? You sure you don't need this, bud? You don't need this? This tool sitting in the sink with full of blood? You don't need that? Okay.
Conditions like these would cause hospitals to shut down completely. At least I hope so.
Nah, bud. Ammonia gas. Ammonia gas? How do you know it's a gas?
Ammonia? No idea what they use that for. Maybe as an alternative to smelling salts to bring someone back to consciousness?
I want to smell smelling salts once. I've read that smelling salts are less like a scent than they are a physical sensation. And I got to try that once.
My doctor always uses a thing like that to listen to my lungs rattle.
What is wrong with your lungs? Oh, right, he smokes. They all smoke because it's 2006. There you go. Drape the stethoscope around your neck, wave the scalpel around, and yell, I'm a doctor, and they'll let you do what you want. Hey, Corinne. Yeah, I know. The thing is, I am completely believing you that you don't recommend it. Nobody recommends it. I still want to try it, which is why people keep knowing.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Damn, bud. Can I still interact with it? Wait. Okay, I was about to say, you just get a bucket of old blood and take a syringe? What the fuck is that for? What would that be for?
What would happen if someone got an pneumonia injection? Medical
They die.
experiments will have to wait till later.
He thought about it, though, Mono. He thought about it.
He was thinking about it.
He contemplated. No music in this area.
I cannot find anything in particular on the skull, but the lungs. I can't imagine that the person is still alive.
How would you know? Are you a doctor or something? You don't seem like a doctor.
I can hear voices. As long as I don't know what to expect on the other side, I'm not touching this door.
Oh my
He
God.
did just know about that one drug right off the top of his head.
He did. Which is weird because he's an ancient history adjunct, maybe? I'm not entirely clear what his position is. Some sort of like researcher adjunct. Okay, so the solution has to be in here or back in the previous room. The previous room was just the room with the filing cabinet, as far as I recall. I don't think... Wait a second. Stethoscope.
Can't do anything about that, but you're missing out. It's a really good game. I just wish the satellite dish wasn't so sensitive. I have to keep adjusting it. Hopefully, it won't be as windy as yesterday. I couldn't really see anything properly. No, you can forget that. Just be happy that the broad is in a deep sleep at least and not constantly on a
Excuse
rampage.
me?
Yep. And 3 more days up in that damp room, then our doctors have more work to do. No, you better stay up there. There's hardly anyone here, but in case someone should surface, there'll be another uproar about people leaving posts and so on. Not to worry. The head physician won't even notice that I'm more occupied with the TV during my shift than with making rounds. I'm keeping an eye on the entrance. If he doesn't come crawling through the basement, I'll notice him in time no matter what. Yep, will do. Till then. And don't go hunting rats again. The doc is still sour about the bullet holes.
A damp room somewhere on the upper floors. At least now I know where Nina is being held. But it's a little inconvenient that there are at least 2 guards there. I have got to get into contact with Nina somehow.
2 different microphones.
Perhaps she's got an idea how to get rid of them.
Okay, so that was a lot of dialogue to digest. This man, surely in basic training, he got in trouble for every single sentence he said delivering exposition, right? Like, surely.
No, I mean, I think he's got to give the exposition, so that's always been his fate.
Oh my God, this is a dire world. This is a dire, dire world. I got to give the exposition. That's my fate. Also, somehow I'm a Russian guy, but I got sort of like a something about a Jersey accent. And everybody's got a Jersey accent here. I bet you if you look at the studio credits, a lot of it would be localized over in Jersey or something. But like, you know, don't worry about it. My name's Nikolai, and none of the characters speak Russian. They've explicitly said they don't speak Russian, but it's okay because I'm from Jersey. It's fine. Everyone's from Jersey in this fucking game. All right. So she's in a damp room. Oh, there's a syringe on it. I could see that fucking syringe. I could see that fucker. I could see it. Give me another one. Bottles.
There's a whole load of medicines and chemical stuff in it.
Bleach and ammonia, mustard gas, destroy him.
If I'm not mistaken, one of these bottles contains that stuff Perez was sedated with in it. I still can't identify the rest.
Okay, how about,
Before I know what I'm gonna do with it, I'll definitely not put any poison in it. I'm already not that happy with the thought of walking around with an exposed syringe.
how about you
Okay,
mix
so
them?
we can't Agent 47 the guard out there.
We can't apparently. So for some reason the wheelchair was marked. Let's just take a look outside again. Okay, so we've got the sewage pipe. If I tap on the sewage pipe, maybe. Stethoscope on the sewage pipe? It worked?
I can hear really loud snoring. And groans, something about a train, explosions, and Daddy.
That's Nina.
Now, wait a minute, that sounds like Nina.
Yep.
The pipe seems to lead into the room where she's being held. Nina, hey, wake up. Nina. No. Damn, she seems to be a heavy sleeper. She can't hear me.
Agent 47's power comes from his baldness? Yes, that's true. He has no hair weighing him down or holding him back. He's pure of hair. I wonder. Ah, okay, okay.
It doesn't look like a typical ambulance, more like a military vehicle. But what is it doing this far away from civilization?
Buddy, civilization is literally wherever people are. I know you're used to being in a big city, but this is the fucking problem with people who grew up in big cities. Streamlined and efficient, more aerodynamic than a lobster? Yeah. Yeah. Just chuck the fan at it. Just like squeak it.
Stupid satellite dish needs adjusting again.
Okay, we can come out. Funny thing is, he wouldn't have noticed us even if we did go in there. But I guess Max, Liam O'Brien, now knows somehow where the guard is. I mean, that must be the case, right?
It was always known to him.
He knew.
Apparently the guy has already readjusted the satellite dish.
Then what was that
Busy watching
for?
Soccer on TV. Still, I better not go any further into the room, because if he turns around, I'm dead meat.
Maybe it's related to something else. Okay. So I mean, who's going to guarantee he turns around? Just wait until they're in the middle of like a kickoff or something, and he's like leaning forward and he's paying a lot of attention. Then you just do it then. Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. A wedge?
A heavy safety door. It only seems to open from one side.
Gotta lure him in there and shut him in there.
A heavy safety door.
What?
It only seems to open from one side. The wedge seems to be keeping the door ajar.
Look, I'm not saying that I'm a stealth master. However, there are certain stealth techniques that are extremely basic that I feel like everyone should instinctively know. And not knowing them is weird and kind of illogical to me. Like, if you're trying to sneak by somebody, you just wait until they're distracted. The less likely they are to look over their shoulder, the more engrossed they are with their task, the more likely you are to make a pass safely.
Well, he's not that kind of himbo.
You're right. He's also wearing dress shoes, so he's going to go clack, 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 clack everywhere he walks. So,
Like a beautiful horse.
like a beautiful horse. How about I just throw this ammonia at you? How about I just throw this at? How about I just stick you this unknown needle? Grew up in a boy band lab. He never snuck past his parents before. Right? He's trained to be as loud and as showy as possible. Oop. Wait a second. So I can't move. I'm only allowed to sit here and look at things.
I'd better not go there. As soon as the guard notices me, I'll have some huge problems.
Just take off the shoes? No, Kryn, we're not allowed to.
Oh, soccer program. Even if I don't like soccer, there's nothing I wouldn't give to be sitting on my couch with Nina but it doesn't necessarily have to be soccer.
Is that as daring as you're going to get with that thought? Yeah? Okay.
Before I know what I'm gonna...
Okay.
It is also funny that he's known her for like 5 minutes. And like the first thing he did was help get her in touch with that
As soon as the guard notices me, I'll have
crime
some
lord
huge
guy.
problems.
So she could get falsified government documents.
It's fucking wild. Like, it's straight up wild.
And he's just like, tee I like Nina.
So in the time that it takes for him to adjust the satellite and walk over here, the guard is already finished with the satellite. So that's not the thing, I think. Unless, of course, we were supposed to do it multiple times. And like coming through this door triggered the guard to be at his station again. If I go out there and the guard is currently adjusting the satellite right now, I think we'll have to reload the game because we've broken the universe.
No, it's
We'll
fine.
see.
You can do something here.
Yeah?
Yeah, this page.
This one?
No, back.
Ah, okay. Right, okay. Let's see. So we got lamp, we got sewage pipe, we got trash container. Start a trash fire, maybe?
We can wake Nina up.
Hit it with the fan, go against the pipe. Okay. He says she's a deep sleeper.
Nina, hey, wake up! It's no
Oh,
good.
her
I
cell
must have
phone.
sedated her. If I call any louder, I'll probably alarm
With the
whole
smelling
house.
salts? How would I do that, though, is the thing.
Her cell phone is off. I just tried it a moment ago.
See, the funny thing is you already joked about how you would do it.
That penetrating smell might just take care of waking Nina up.
But it's a sewage pipe that goes
Stinks to hell down here
down.
now. That does not help me at all.
It's a sewage pipe that goes down.
So we gotta send it back up.
Wait, but it's a sewage pipe, and it flows down.
But you already solved it, remember?
But how did it get in the pipe? What?
You already solved it. It's the fan. Keeps the fan on the pipe.
How?
A small ventilator is powerful enough to blow this ammonia stink into Nina's cell. Gotta be worth a try.
What?
What a terrible smell.
Oh, it's an open sewage, but never mind.
Contravene all the rules of the Geneva Convention?
I'm very happy that you're all right.
Max?
Who else? Or were you expecting someone special?
I didn't realize it was just
Tell me the
open.
truth, I wasn't prepared for a surprise visit. I should tidy up a bit here first. And let some air in. Did you send me this revolting smell in here?
Yes, there was no other way to wake you up. By the way, you snore and talk in your sleep.
If you mention that to anyone at all, you are a dead man.
Don't worry, but we have to get you out of there first.
Good idea. Do you have a plan?
No, not really.
Then now is the time to come up with one. I'll get myself tidied up in the meantime. The fact that the hero rescues the princess and she looks like something the cat dragged in was never part of any story that I have read.
They talk so natural, don't they?
Mono, these are the people that if you're in like a Denny's, right? And you hear them a couple tables over talking to each other, it doesn't matter where you are in your life right now. It still kind of pisses you off. You know, like I'm not mad because they sound like they're having fun talking to each other. I'm mad because they sound like 2006 adventure game characters. I don't know how else to explain it.
Which actually, they sound
Need a
like
gummy
the
worm.
way Mormons talk.
And Mormons, yes. Very similar. Very similar.
Like, it's that very artificial, I am reading a script, and the script is dictating me to use happiness in my tone with, like, the outdated gender roles and just the tee-hee-hee-hee. We can only ever be pleasant, and we are not allowed to curse.
Let's go drink some dirty soda. That sounds lovely. I'll put on my best skirt. It's... Okay, can I inject ammonia into myself to get this over with? Now what?
Nina is at the end of the pipe. I have to get her out as quickly as possible.
What did that do for me, like functionally?
Okay, we can go back to the satellite.
Okay, sure. Fuck this satellite. Coated in syringes pointing outwards.
This needs adjusting again.
Yeah. If you use the pliers on it, it'll stay broke.
You mean like the surgical pliers?
Yeah.
I don't think... Fuck it. We ball, right? Guard? What guard? It's invisible! The guard is invisible!
Oh no, he's adjusting it from the inside.
Oh, cut him. Cut him.
Before I know what I'm gonna do with it.
Cut him. Cut him.
Before I know what I'm...
Get his ass.
The guard is desperately trying to readjust the satellite dish.
Yeah, this is when you... Oh, no, no, no. You can't. Mono, this is perfectly... This is such a good solution, though.
He's a himbo, though.
Before I...
God damn it. God damn it. It won't let me surrender to my bloodthirsty instincts. Okay, so you had to go in there, check on him, go out, wake up Nina, do the satellite again. Now, if he's done when I get in there, I'm going to be mad they're not letting me stab him with a foreign object.
Apparently the guy is already
God damn it.
Satellite dish.
Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Also, the fact that they're called surgical pliers and not like forceps is like, okay, feels weird. All right, fucking break that shit. How do you, they're not that
working, not watching TV.
Hey, fucking narc.
Damn it! The stupid satellite dish needs adjusting again.
The fundamental issue I have with this guy is not that he's watching TV on the job. Was this game originally in Russian? I feel like it might have been. But it's set partially in France and partially in Russia.
Okay, now talk to the pipe.
Oh? Okay, we talk to the pipe.
Nina is at the end of the pipe.
All right, now see on the bottom right, click on Nina's picture.
That is... Oh, you can switch? It would have been nice if they told us that. Yeah, exactly.
That one has had it.
Hacker B's got it right. Like, I don't know about y'all. When I like, oh, like my breaker for my router goes down, I'll sit in my chair and I'll say to myself, dag nabbit, I have to go fix the breaker again. Now to stand up, walk down the hallway, then down the stairs, in through my living room, then through my kitchen, out into the garage where I can fix the breaker. That's what I say.
That has seen better days.
Crocheted placemat?
That's pretty. My grandmother used to earn a living crocheting placemats like that. I would probably break my fingers trying.
I'm always doing that when I pass by objects in my apartment. I don't need that right now.
Only reminder of what was once in here, whatever that might have been.
Take the bone. Take the crochet. Use it to throttle a guard to death.
I'm not reaching in there.
Oh, no, yeah, it's just when my breaker goes out, if I say something like, damn it, that's what I say.
Me
It's just,
passing by my bed. This is my bed and where I sleep at night. I don't need to do that right now.
I love my bed, but it's not time for sleep.
The wall doesn't make a very solid impression. However, getting out of here would probably take days.
If you got roommates, I encourage you someday to act like an adventure game protagonist. Anyone? If you know it's not going to cause issues. Like, just when you know they're in the area, just stand in the entry, like enter the room and just stand there in a neutral pose for like 5 seconds, turn in a direction, then walk over to it. Just pick up an item, pick up another item, then walk in another direction. Like make like a burrito like that. Yeah, just like walk in the door, turn towards the kitchen. My microwave. I can make a burrito with that. Open your freezer. There's one burrito left. I should go to the store and pick up some more soon. I'll need to unwrap the burrito before I can put it in the microwave. It's just like that. I can't carry this. Yeah, you got to mix in some, I can't carry this. I'm too hungry to do that. I can't carry this. I need you to do that. If you could do that safely, just report back because I need to know what happened.
This chair leg is only made out of plastic, but I still can't break it off.
Well, if you just stick one chair leg in the sewage pipe and then kick it, hate to break it to you, that's basic leverage. It'll work. I feel like Nina has no knowledge of basic physics.
And I lay on that thing. Ugh.
She's never needed it. She just operates her entire life on vibes.
True. Just toss it down the drain. I would not make a good adventure protagonist because I'd just toss things in general directions for the fun of it. I'd have a hammer, I'd be swinging it around, I'd like break a window and I'd put it down and walk away. Okay, sharp edge.
The wall doesn't make a very solid impression. However, getting out of here would probably take days.
Okay. Any kind of attention is cool to just rule over it. Yeah. Vibes-based puzzle solving, I suppose.
Locked. I suppose that had to be expected, but it's still worth a try.
I thought for a second I could just leave through that entrance. That's interesting. Okay, so I have a sharp edge. I have this little hole here.
I don't really want to know what is scrabbling around in there.
Put it in the hole. Give it tribute. Okay.
I can
assume...
talk to Max through this pipe.
Yes, you can indeed.
I can talk to
Yes, you can indeed. I assume... Okay, so we have multi-environment, multi-character puzzles now. That's going to be a little rough.
Okay, but first we need to establish contact.
We do.
I can talk to Max through...
Back to Nina.
Nina is at the end of the pipe.
Okay.
Oh, no. I can talk to Max through the pipe. Nina's at the end of this pipe. I can talk to Max through this. Nina's at the end of this pipe. They're the only actual NPCs. Like everyone else is a real person. It's just not them. I'm actually kind of at a loss.
Okay, so we're gonna take the blankie.
Hmm?
Yeah, that blankie, and put it on the wall.
What?
Pull it once over this sharp edge and the work of many evenings goes to the dogs.
Thread.
Oh, if my grandmother would see that.
To cut it into thread. Okay, I understand. A weight.
The thread is not all that strong if a part breaks off when I tie a knot.
What? Oh, okay. My logic is undeniable. I mean, it's crocheting. Wouldn't it be using like
The stone
very
seems to
delicate
have hit the
thread?
bottom. Now I can exchange a few smaller objects with Max.
Really? Okay, so I guess he just fastens it to the stone. All right.
Or give her the knife.
Give her the knife.
She needs the knife.
Gotta get right between the legs. And syringe. It won't let me put anything I don't need, I think. Nope. Okay.
Now we have the knife.
This is a novel solution. I'll give you that.
Talk to Max through this pipe.
I'm aware, and I need you to stop. Don't talk anymore, Nina. Don't. Will to do what needs to be done, unlike the hembo. Okay.
And Nina had the knife.
Oh, she did? Oh,
Yeah,
it just
see,
instantly transmits to her. Okay.
Instant
Boom.
transmission.
Take that.
Destroy.
Every health authority.
just, just a tiny little fucking foam.
Destroy the chair.
Take the foam. What? It's plastic, and that's a scalpel. But this is thick,
So now the
rigid.
last leg is off too.
No, that.
Don't you go walking away.
Let's give that to Max.
Oh yeah, just
You can
drop
have
this
fun with it.
1.5 foot length chair through the curved pipe opening. Sure. Yeah, why not? Why are y'all telling me to corrupt the child? Is something going on? Okay, foam anesthetic. Oh, damn, bud. That would have been brilliant, though. What?
I'll take the back of the syringe off. The needle.
No fucking way.
Wouldn't be light enough for me to use it as a dart in my blowpipe.
No way.
And if I touch this needle now, our road will come to a pretty fast end.
This is so fucked. You took the back off. You can't do that now. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You took the back off. There's nothing holding the liquid. Okay. Why didn't we just stab the hand? There's a whole hand. He wasn't like, he couldn't see it. What?
Take the wedge.
What?
The wedge.
Oh, he went out through a side door. I thought this was... Oh, it's a side room that leads to the... Okay, yeah.
Crap. How did that happen?
Nah, that makes sense. I guess he's available to check in on the radio if he's conscious, so...
To get him to shut up very quickly.
Or not. The anesthetic with the foam would have been perfect
Use
for
the
this.
blowgun on the people. Kill him.
What?
Kill him.
That's gonna hit him in like the eye.
Job. A little bit of
Kill
peace won't hurt the
him.
guard.
Kill him now. Hi. Die.
What was that?
He's at the door though.
I'm ready for now.
The logic, Mono, I think we're reaching the point where the logic is flying out the window.
The guard is in there, and that is the way it should stay.
This all makes perfect sense.
You know what? Yeah, it all makes perfect sense. This all makes perfect sense. I'm the weird one. I'm the weird one.
The soup is so
This is all
watery that
very
I'll lose most
logical.
of it moving around, and then I'll stink of cheese for the rest of my life.
What kind of cheese soup is watery? Now it's my turn to watch soccer.
Either a live broadcast
Choop.
from the Antarctic or the effects of adjusting the satellite dish.
Oh, 'cause snow.
I'll take the thumbtacks with me, but the bulletin board can stay where it is.
What? Okay, no, it's fine.
Oh, no, you need to bring the cheesy, watery soup. We need to take the cheesy, watery soup to Nina. The cheesy, watery soup.
Let's take the cheesy, watery soup.
The soup is so watery that I'll lose.
Let's take the cheesy, watery soup.
The sponge sucks itself
Choop.
full of
Cheesy,
soup.
watery soup.
Let's take the choop. We took the choop.
Oh, look how nasty it is in your pocket.
Oh, it's like SpongeBob SquarePants is dying of exposure to the elephant's foot. Okay. Listen, choop is gross. I fucking hate that term. I hate that term. I hate what we're doing. Just put the okay, I need to embed all of the thumbtacks facing outwards in the choop foam. And then when they step on the choop block, they get it in their bloodstream and they die immediately. So it's like a landmine, you see. Pass the choop.
Should give her the chair leg back too.
Hey, Nina.
You just send that back up that pipe, no problem.
You hungry? Suck on this choop. Suck on this choop block.
We got you choop.
We got choop for you. She didn't even comment. Here, take your choop.
Whatever it is in there, if it is attracted to the smell, it'll grab its prey and disappear. It
Milk
doesn't make much sense, really, does it?
soup with cucumber. Okay, so look, coconut milk soup with a flavor of cucumber and other stuff. That, Mono, you and I could make that work. That sounds like it could be good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But milk soup with just cucumber. Okay. Yep. Tied up choop. Tied up choop brick. What is grosser, choop block or choop brick? Choop chunk. Okay,
Choop chunk.
No milk, yeah. Choop chunk is gross.
Whatever it is in
Okay. We need
Bowl.
something. The bowl? No.
whatever it is.
Well, okay, so my thought was tie the string to a heavy object, like the chair leg, and dangle it over the choop. I mean, dangle the choop over the hole, right? The choop chunk needs to dangle over the hole. But you can't combine the string and the choop chunk.
Something.
I mean, I get...
That one has had it.
We want to make like the stereotypical cartoon trap.
I am trying.
The chair leg.
I'm trying.
The chair leg with the bowl.
Wait, what?
Looks like it could work as a
What? Couldn't... Okay.
If it is really true that mice and rats like cheese, then this aromatic piece of foam rubber must
We have
be
the ultimate
perfect
rat
bait.
trap now.
Choop
With our
girt?
choop chunk.
The bowl was only the size of a cereal bowl. It's not gonna hold a rat.
The big game hunt can begin.
The Chupa Chunka. Evolutionary dead end. Okay.
Put the rat in your inventory. Put the
Take a rat.
in your
Have a look and
inventory.
See what we've caught.
You receive live rat.
I like rats almost
Give it to
as
Max.
much as I like the dentist and leg amputations.
Send the rat down the pipe to Max.
Wait, no, I'm not hyperventilating. What the fuck do you mean? Give him the rat. Oh my god, hold on. We need to take a break. I need to stretch. Oh my god. Okay, listen.
You need to give that man the rat.
Oh my god. Okay. Choop chunk. At least we gave it the choop, right? It ate the choop. Oh. God. I'm gonna lose my shit. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Oh. beef feeds on the troop.
It's just very politely sitting there in her pocket.
Mm-hmm. That's Stuart Little. Mm. Oh. You are not. Okay. So, office update. Office update. I just looked up as part of my stretching, and I see a stink bug. They're very common around here. Just lingering on the wall, right next to the ceiling, directly above my drink. So I just made the prudent decision of covering my drink, because I have lost no less than 3 drinks in the past year to stink bug dive bombing. It doesn't happen often, but it happens enough that I'm scared of it. So I am not going to risk that. I'm covering my goddamn drink. Also, mono. You think this is woke time?
I don't know if we're in woke time yet.
I don't know. I'm feeling kind of wogue.
I don't know if it's popped off that much yet.
I hit the wogue. I did it. You can see my shirt is now wogue. All right.
Woke.
Wogue. Yeah. Chwogue. All right. We're about back from the ads. Let's go ahead and resume. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, listen.
Put that rat down the pipe.
Mono, you can't tell me it's gonna work.
Put that rat down the pipe. Give the rat to Max.
How is it? No, it can't work. Please tell. No, how? It's not dead. It's a live rat. Is it just cooperating with this? Haven't I seen Terrifier? No, and I never will. I don't like gore porn.
See, now he's just got the rat.
He just has the rat now.
You should use poison on the tack.
No. Are you fucking... It's just a thumbtack's worth. You need like... Okay.
We now have a deadly weapon. Are you ready?
Oh my god. How do I fasten this
Don't kill the
thumbtack to this
rat.
rat? No, I'm gonna like the cat, like I duct taped a cell phone to a cat, I'm gonna duct tape a thumbtack to a rat. Okay? Also, I don't judge anyone who likes Terrifier. It's just... That's the one with the clown, right?
Yes.
It's
and
just
also,
not...
that would just be silly. Why would we tape the thumbtack to the rat?
No, you're right. I don't judge anyone who likes it. It's just not my thing. I don't really like that genre. I'm not a slasher fan. So that's like triple not my thing. But I recognize there's artistry that goes into it. Okay, so we dunk the rat in blood, right?
Well, this isn't actually Vampire the Masquerade.
There's rats dunked in blood in that?
Well, it's Vampire the Masquerade.
I'm not going to question it.
So, this is where the second guard is sitting.
Just slap him with the fucking thumbtack and run. It's going to get him before he can catch us. Oh, he's got a radio. Never mind. Fucking just slap him with the thumbtack. Okay. Rat. Whoa! Rat be upon ye.
Run. Run as fast as you can and keep the guard busy for as long as you can. Good luck.
Just you wait, you little beast. Okay. I'll get you.
Wow.
Now we can set a trap for the guard. Put the tack on the chair.
Oh, that scares me. I don't like that. Oh, that scares me.
Cushion so that the guard doesn't get suspicious.
Oh, that was a fear back in school.
No, we wait.
Dad, that rat just slipped away from me. But wait, I'll get you next time. Ah! Spivak, you're a rat as well, but I'll get you too.
All is quiet.
Spivak.
I hope the dose was strong enough.
Okay,
We
so
acid poisoned him.
the reason I was so like, "Ugh," is because when I was in school, we had those, you know, those plastic, like pebbly orange bowl chairs that are like the cheap mass manufactured things. We had those at certain schoolrooms, in the lunchrooms. And the thing is, I heard about someone who didn't look where they were sitting in our school, and they sat down and they got a thumbtack that went straight to the bone, right on their butt. And they screamed, apparently this was in the lunchroom, and people looked around and they found like half a dozen other thumbtacks scattered around the room, all pointing up. So like someone was bound to get got, right? Ever since then, I have thoroughly examined every seat outside of my own home that I am going to sit down in. I'll just stand next to it, look, okay, that's safe. And then I'll sit down in it. I hate that so fucking much. My ass. Colonel, I sat in a seat and a thumbtack went right up my ass. Oh God, Snake. Snake? Wait, no. Snake. Closer. I lost Colonel. Snake, you can use the elevator to move from floor to floor. Sort of.
I think Snake would have too much ass to even notice.
The sneak suit is like sheer though. Like that thing, if you got him like fully wet and brought him into a strong light, you could definitely see detail. Anyway,
As Kojima intended.
force feed him the rest of the bottle. Oh God, that's dark.
A bunch of keys.
First time I got an item with a look interact rather than an interact. Colonel, I sat on a thumbtack and I'm feeling kind of weird. Weird how, Snake? I don't know, kind of floaty. Kind of good. Oh God, Snake. You sat on the bimbofication tack. Liquid has scattered them everywhere. They're all around Shadow Moses. Oh no. I didn't have, that was not a pre-composed bit. That was improvised. Anyway, hey, Nina?
The door is locked.
Really?
Quick, get me out of here.
Hang on a moment. I've nearly done it.
Snake, now that you've hit no less than 3 of my bimbofication thumbtacks, you'll soon be foiled for good.
I'm really happy to see you. And thanks for...
My pleasure, noble princess. Come on now, we have
You
to go.
didn't even
I'll just
let
get
her
my things
finish.
together. Hopefully those guys haven't grabbed everything. Thanks, you two. I would hate
We're just
to think what
gone.
would have happened if you hadn't come along.
You don't have to, but we wouldn't let you rot anywhere in the sticks.
I knew that I could rely on you.
Anytime. If I had to, then I would even...
Could you postpone the niceties until later? We should get going.
No one lets anybody talk.
People in the hospital are bound to notice your absence soon.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I would kill a man for you,
Although-
Nina.
What?
We must be really close to where my father used to
Please
set up
ask me
camp
to
on
kill
his
a man
earlier
for you, Nina.
expeditions. Am I right?
Yes, that's true. But we really don't have any time for that. The hospital belongs to the Russian military, and when they sound the alarm, it will get extremely uncomfortable
Sorry, I
around
just saw
here.
chat.
We should first get out of here and think about how we want to proceed along the way.
But
No buts. The risk of landing here in the first place was already big enough. We are going. Max, I
Why are
need
we
your
hearing a-
help to get the airplane ready for liftoff.
Oleg is right.
A bunch of
Get
wolves?
away from here first, and then we'll see what happens. Go on, get your things out of the Jeep and come.
That's really forward. Oh, never mind. I can't do anything, so I'm just waiting.
Attention! An alarm has gone off in the neighboring military hospital. A female patient who is considered extremely dangerous has escaped. The military has been notified and several soldiers are on their way here. Until they arrive, no one is allowed to leave the airfield. Everyone is ordered to be on high alert. No one will be permitted to take off or land.
damn, they're looking for me already. What now?
Good lord, they're
We'll be here
fast.
in a few hours.
Oh, it's just going. Because she infiltrated a top secret Russian government train. That's actually pretty fucking weird.
No, Lenkov is still missing.
I'm waiting for the good news.
Well, at least the others haven't found him yet either.
We are running out of time. The preparations for the project are almost finished, and everyone is waiting for you to finally find the missing piece of the puzzle.
I'm doing my best. What should I do if...
Concentrate on his past. Someone has to know about Kalinkov's research. If he can't tell us a secret himself, then others will just have to do it for him.
Hopefully Max and Oleg are all right.
Yo!
I suppose they weren't born yesterday. They'll get along with the soldiers somehow. And exactly how are we going to get away from here again, I don't yet know. We can brainstorm that later. In the meantime,
I'm hooked on these
I can
gummy
try
worms.
to find the camp from which my father started his expeditions. The thing is, where do I look? Apart from this tent, I have found no signs of human existence. Hopefully I can get some help here.
I like that Nina doesn't even really know why she's done any of the things she's done.
No, she just operates by instinct, like you said. Sour electric gummy worms. I got fucking stun locked by Crin's message in the middle of my watching the cutscene. Your dominant genes will be of no use now that you've let yourself become victim to the Bimtax snake. Brother. Bimtax. Yes, snake. Fade to black. 3 to 5 seconds, wait. Fade back to grayscale. Images of internet fan art of bimbos. Bimbos are an internet phenomenon, carrying a series of common traits, often found in those to be thought of as low intelligence and also hot at the same time, Snake. My Metal Gear impressions have really, like, rusted out. It's cringe, some might say. Also, the reindeer has legs like a dog.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about that.
A beautiful animal.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it make a wonderful bedside rug?
Jesus Christ.
Quite soft. It would definitely... Don't look at me like that, or I'll put my thoughts into action.
Girl.
Nina, are you... You're not okay. I'm not even gonna ask.
She
we
breaks
already know.
Every time she breaks the fourth wall, it's with something extremely concerning. Yeah, same person. Wojak meme of the Chad snake and cringe liquid. It's great. It's great. Mono, I love how you have such strong feelings about Metal Gear after, like, you got hooked into it pretty hard, didn't you?
Through a small hole in the lid, you can see that it's almost full of water.
Yeah, or I basically went through the entire series in like a week.
Yeah, like the yaoi seeking instincts are very strong. Yours are nice.
Which is amazing because when I was first trying to get into Metal Gear when you were playing it, I did not even want to like
big,
Otacon at all.
Too heavy and too useless.
Right.
Like I was so mad at him.
Yeah, I mean, I would be mad at him too. He fucks up a lot.
A large case, probably for provisions.
That man deserves people to be mad at him. I mean, later he helps, but like,
The tree
you know.
is ancient. It must have survived the
A little piss boy, little baby piss boy.
But that was 100 years ago. Only the bark is flaking off. But
And
that
also
would
my
happen
beloved
to me
Psycho
after a
Mantis.
century as well.
You watched through the stuff from Metal Gear Solid 5, right?
All of it. I actually played through Metal Gear 5.
Oh, right. It's just like my Japanese anime. Snake, you've got to find the antidote before you surrender to the bimbo virus. My Otacon's better than my other stuff. So you like to play funny Amogus. Oh my god, she did just barge in.
Medicine. Parchment. Burnt.
What? Which parchment? And what kind of medicine? I don't understand. The old guy seems to be in a kind of semi-conscious state. I'm not at all sure if he can even hear me. Obviously, he needs some kind of medication. I'll take a look around.
We just barge into this poor fucking native man's house. Hasn't he been victimized by the Russian government enough? Now he just got some random fucking white lady barging into his house.
More importantly, remember when you were playing Metal Gear and you got to the Psycho Mantis fight and the Colonel made you get bad damage because he pulled you up to tell you to use a secondary controller like in the middle of the fight when you were trying to dodge Psycho Mantis and you were already doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But then he made you pause and like you got hit.
Yeah, he fucked my flow. Also, I have no control over automod blocking bimbo because that's considered like a misogynistic term. I know it's not misogynistic in the way that like modern internet parlance uses it. It's more like a kink thing. But I have no control over that.
These bits of parchment have been so badly fire damaged that they'll fall apart if I pick them up. I'll have to restore them somehow.
Try saying bimbo or something. So she needs to restore the parchment. I know the trick. To burn it more.
This grill
Stack
is
overflow the
rather
fire.
rusty.
She's taking his shit.
He's too sick to stop us.
We are just taking all his shit. This is so fucking wild. Oh my god. Gorgeous textile work here, though.
No.
The old guy obviously doesn't want me to take the statue. I'd better leave it here.
Oh, he's been watching us take all his shit, and he just is too weak to resist. Okay, this is...
The fireplace is already cold. The fire hasn't completely destroyed the parchment, but it is pretty charred and brittle.
Plug into the pepper coyote panel to a quarter. Oh boy. Scissors?
The old man doesn't look very well. I'm not going to get any
Let's
further
go
on my
break
own,
into
and
the
if he
crate
doesn't get his
outside and
medicine
steal more of
soon-
his stuff.
Okay, sick. Dear Lord. Okay.
I think there's a shovel on the Jeep we can use to just
Is there?
break it open.
So to be clear, we drove out here, right?
Yeah, on the Jeep.
There we go. Okay. This wasn't his Jeep. All right. So that must be a domesticated reindeer.
Yeah, that's what that is. Don't worry about that.
Definitely, that's definitely a reindeer. Reindeer definitely have legs like that.
Yeah, they 100% do.
Don't worry about it.
Don't look at it for too long.
Don't look at it. Don't talk about it.
Then I'll get on with my favorite hobby and start.
Oh my
destroying
god!
things.
I thought she was gonna pry the lid open. He's gonna have to rebuild that by hand. He can't just go to fucking Costco.
She said, fuck this guy.
It does look like reliable. This is one of those kinds of Jeeps you could buy for like a military like clearance sale where they're just selling old, barely refurbished goods where it technically runs, but they're not interested in maintaining it because it's obsolete. So you could buy it for like $3,000 and then you spend like $5,000 souping it back up, and then suddenly you have a vehicle that's suddenly for some reason not street legal, but it still works.
You should go fuck up that tree.
There are still pieces of parchment.
Okay. Should I fuck up the tree? I want to fuck up the tree. I should fuck up the tree. It just... Huh. Not this tree, I guess.
Another tree you can fuck up? We gotta find a tree to fuck up.
Hey, a tree.
The tree is ancient. It must have survived the catastrophe undamaged, but that was 100 years ago.
Just ruining this poor man's life.
Flaking off. But that would happen to me after a century as well.
Oh, thanks for the reminder, I guess, that I apparently needed for something. Oh,
Mash
yeah.
it with the shovel.
I thought
Kill
I
the
did.
tree.
I had to look at it first.
I definitely won't fell the tree with that. I'll limit myself.
Good Lord.
Just being violent.
Does he just need like aspirin or something? Because you're not going to get that. That compound is found in willow bark. I don't think this is a willow.
Let's go steal from the reindeer.
Hold on a second. That doesn't look like willow at all. Must be some other sort of... Oh, the resin.
Stuff.
Resin? Looks like oak.
There's tree resin in it.
She doesn't know what kind of tree it is. Okay. Okay. She doesn't know. Barrel.
The barrel has a fitted lid.
Ba-bam! No. Okay. Apparently not. Hey, what's up?
A beautiful animal.
That's all we're going to let her say. No, she whips the resin-filled cup at it. So with the resin in it, it's heavy enough to cause damage. 325 milligrams of aspen. You should take more. You should take a lot more. You should take so much. Hold on. Do I look weird like this now? Okay, bark. Oh, water basin. Create a little trough. What? Ah, okay. No? Shovel the animal. See, when I joke about the not deer stuff, I'm only half joking. If I ever did a stream in the woods, you would not catch me talking about that shit, and I'd be timing people out for talking about it too much in my chat. Like, Oh no, I'm talking about the makeup and hair situation. I turned the dye off. I haven't run without lipstick for a long time. Okay, oh, it's a plug. Water, drinky water. You're a very normal reindeer. Nothing unusual about you.
Animal is drinking as if there were no tomorrow.
Nothing unusual about you. Just a normal reindeer.
A beautiful animal. A beautiful animal.
A beautiful Anna. Wait, no, that's water steeped in lye. Duly noted. Water?
Yes, get the water.
Yeah, that's definitely domesticated reindeer. No. No. Whoa. Oh, wait, tuft of hair.
Scissors are so blunt that I'll only manage to tear some hairs out. The reindeer won't like that very much.
Okay. Whack it. No. So here's the thing. How does she know how to make this recipe if we can't interact with the parchment?
Visions just come to her.
Okay. No, I understand, like, that's how it actually is, but what does the game want you to think?
One of those things comprising of 3 billion threads. They all look as if they're about to fall apart. I'll be very careful that... One of the threads has come loose. I don't need any more of them, so I'll leave the tassels where they are. These bits of parchment have been so badly fire damaged.
You can't restore parchment. What do you mean restore parchment? You can't restore it. It's burnt. Sticky tape. Glue? But you don't need glue. You don't, if we're making glue, then you don't need to do that. You just move them together like puzzle pieces. You don't need to do that. Nina, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
No, she knows what she's doing.
Okay. Hole. Gordon. Gordon. Hole, Gordon. Pointed stone.
Yeah.
Tomato
What
plant.
did I do with this drought victim?
Feed it. Transplant it.
Now you can make the scissors
That stuff
sharp.
Stinks. It looks and
Oh,
smells
I
like there's
can.
sulfur coming out of there.
Geothermal vents. You can use that as a source of heat as long as you can avoid gas buildup. Drought, there's probably only water left. Oh my God, you're right. It's like, it looks like fall or spring. Definitely not winter in Tunguska. Winter in Tunguska is really harsh. So there's some sort of thing going on in the late season. Gentian.
Siberian gentian leek. Seems to be the only plant that flowers around here.
Immediately pull it out of the
If
ground.
it is under protection. But it is so pretty that I would really like to make an exception and leave it in one piece.
She said, nah, we're not adventure gaming that.
Not really the superlative in whetstones, but these scissors can't get any blunter. And how's that? It now cuts more than butter.
Joshua trees?
It now cuts more than butter.
It cuts more than butter. Did you know that?
Good idea. I'll take the cup and reach into the steam. After a few seconds, my arm is perfectly done and ready to serve.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can give the reindeer a haircut.
We can. But to what end? To what end, Monobe?
It's going to make perfect sense, I promise you.
Will it?
It will. It's going to be genius.
Will it?
It's going to be genius.
Okay.
I have the vision.
Unparalleled genios.
Easy there, boy.
Reindeer hair.
Now, do you know what we can do with the reindeer hair?
Well, we can use the resin to make ink, so we're making a brush. Yeah, a wisp of hair.
Yes, yes.
If I take the spoon, the hairs, and this thread, and I... Hey! It works!
Well, I mean, it's not, like, ready, but, like...
No, it's perfectly ready. Now we can go get the resin ready, and then we can do stuff.
I mean, technically, we'd use, if we want to make ink, we'd use the resin as a binding agent and sort of like a thickener. And we could use certain things like certain plants. Maybe the gentian leek might offer a little bit if you gather enough of the flowers, but also like we could just use charcoal instead.
Don't need it like ink because we need to revive the parchment. Revive the parchment.
Yeah, we need.
We'll revive
glue.
it.
We'll revive it because if you just punch a bunch of like torn up paper together, and this is the trick the feds don't want you to know. If you just take like some shredded documents and you just pour a bunch of Elmer's glue on it, they'll congeal back into the original document.
They do. It's like magic. And the government doesn't want you to know about it. All you need is just literally any resin from any tree combined with water.
Yeah. And there's some primitive glue. Now, use the entire cup. Okay.
It's going to take all the resin.
Ow. Was that on your end?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Was everything okay?
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right, okay. Just fucking swab the paper with glue.
I paint the resin very carefully over the parchment pieces.
No fucking way. If she gets a sheet of paper out of this, I'm gonna lose my mind.
It worked! 5 parts of the source of life, 2 parts of root of tears, 1 part blood of the night, 3 parts drops of intoxication, to be taken shortly before it unites with the wind. What effect it is supposed to have isn't noted, just as much as how to get each ingredient.
Okay, okay.
5
So
parts of the what effect
I must, okay.
5 parts of the... What effect it is supposed...
Did they know that it was kind of disrespectful to write it like that? Did they know that? Did they understand that? The cup has disappeared, so we can't use the cup anymore. So is the steam. Steam's gone. We used the steam.
I have no idea.
Gonna kill that reindeer. Gonna kill that reindeer. Maybe she's just going mad and things at work. Maybe.
5 parts.
Like, we do know that
2 parts of what if...
just because someone doesn't have a fucking laboratory with silicate glass and fucking borosilicate and a lab coat doesn't mean they don't have knowledge of like herbology and basic chemistry. It's...
But we gotta write it like that.
How else would you know? How else would you know that they're a part of an indigenous population if you don't just like fucking absolutely blast them with mysticism? Huh? How would you know? Fuck my life.
You should show off to the old man that we fixed the parchment. See, we stole all your stuff for a reason.
Hey, old man, wake up.
Old man.
The recipe for your medicine? It really does seem to be the recipe. The old guy wants me to prepare it in this vial. I'll have to hurry preparing his medicine. He's not going to hold out for much longer.
First of all, how do you know that? Second of all, are you a doctor? Respect is definitely not a factor.
5 parts from the source of life. Got it. 5 parts of the source. What effect?
2 parts of the root of tears. That's onion. That's onion. Wait long enough, does he die? And then you just fail the game and it goes fission mailed. Oh, speaking of fission and fusion, did you know that a laboratory in China claims with some credibility to have surpassed one of the biggest markers / obstacles preventing us from achieving fusion power in our lifetimes?
Nice.
Yeah, they believe I think it's something about the concentration of heat and therefore energy permitted in a given area based on the energy input and its containment or something. Apparently they surpassed that. They thought it was impossible to surpass no matter what like sort of containment they used. But no, they did it. Assuming everything is true, then, you know.
I have no idea if it is under protection.
Okay, listen. Listen. We have to dig it up.
Under the protection of nature conservation laws. I'll be very careful.
How do you know that? Okay. Yeah. The thing is, it's about part of it was like containment. And if they figured out a way to contain it safely long term, then that means like we might see fusion reactors in our lifetime, which is an absolutely hog wild thought, isn't it, Mono?
The plant will hardly fit in there.
Now you have no self-sufficiency? Come on, Nina. I just think it'll be the death knell for fossil fuels, so that would be nice.
5 parts of the source of life.
Yeah, go into the head.
What effect?
1 part blood of the night. Fucking use the nutcracker.
I could press out the gentian bulb with that, but then the juice would run all over the place.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, she's so helpless sometimes.
That must be the right doses. Depending, of course, on the bulb being meant as the root of tears.
Yes, now you know what you need to do.
She just destroyed the plant. I thought you said it was endangered.
The source of life. 2 parts of what if...
Drops of intoxication is obviously like alcohol of some kind. What is blood of night?
Look in the Jeep.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. That's a whole environment in here. Ketchup. Blood of Night, Nightshade. Tomato. He was growing tomato. It's Nightshade. First aid kit is going to be alcohol.
First aid? Only first aid for alcoholics. 1 bottle of vodka and nothing else. No bandages.
Now that's a stalker's first aid kit.
Apart from the vodka, of course.
That's a stalker's first aid kit, baby.
Drops of the intoxication. Ketchup is made of tomatoes. Tomatoes belong to the nightshade family. That could be the connection to the blood of the night reference.
Old Russian tincture,
I'll
yeah.
try it.
As far as I know, vodka is considered, like vodka is in Stalker because drinking strong alcohol apparently bonds to like radioactive particles and flushes them out of your system in your urine. It doesn't work as obviously as quickly as Stalker, but apparently one of the things you should do if it's a myth. Oh, that sucks. That was so magical. I loved that. I used to hear, okay, if it's a myth, then that's a whole thing. But I used to hear that one of the suggested potential, not fixes, but stave off, like treatments you could do for radiation poisoning in the short term was just down a bunch of strong alcohol. It's a shame that's not true or good. I don't know how I feel about that, but it feels a little less magical. Anyway, I changed out the frame. It's a little less distracting now. Okay, so we have
all of the ingredients together now. The recipe says something about taking it shortly before it unites with the wind. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
before it turns to steam. It makes things worse? Oh, that sucks. Okay. How many of those old wives' tales not just don't work, but actively make things worse? I feel like a lot of them do.
Pretty much all of them, yeah.
I have a hard time thinking of them on demand, but I feel like there's a bunch I've heard of where like, oh, you should do the thing, the old wives' tales. No, you should not do that because it actually makes things way worse. Like a lot. So when it starts to boil, we take it off the fire.
Hopefully this witch's
okay,
food
that
doesn't
makes
blow up
sense.
in my face. I have no idea when the stuff is ready, but before it all evaporate. That's
oh
it.
no, rat poisoning is
taken before
not.
it unites with the wind. Then the medicine must be finished.
Radiation poisoning is one of those things where like, okay, how much were you exposed to? All right, you should be okay. You might have an elevated risk of cancer in your future. Wait, how much? Oh, have this morphine. You may want to call some people. It's rough. Okay, so we got it.
I wouldn't drink that for all the money in the world. I hope it helps the old...
It's just water, onion juice, tomato, and a little bit of alcohol. That's not like out of the question. That's almost a drink. Yeah.
Drink, old man. I hope that helps.
What is that supposed to do?
Thanks.
My pleasure. What happened?
A little difference of opinion with the guards.
Guards? From the research station?
Yes, Oh, it's not important.
Not so important. You nearly died.
But I'm alive.
What happened?
You aren't just here to help me, are you? You have some questions.
Yes. How did you know?
Your eyes betray you. The eyes betray everyone. And your eyes, I know your eyes. They were here once a long time ago.
Me? I was most certainly not.
Yes, they were.
Oh, boy.
The body of a young woman. You're the daughter of... What was his name again?
Vladimir Kalenkow? You know my father?
Yes, Vladimir was his name. He came to me back then like you are today, with the same eyes.
I need your help. If you knew my father, then you can also tell me what happened here all those years ago.
I'm only a shepherd. I've always been a shepherd. and I will remain a shepherd for the rest of my life.
Don't you mean a deer herd?
But
I know my place in life, and you should know yours too.
Wild.
Listen to the words of a simple man. My son didn't listen to me.
what do you mean?
You want to know what happened here almost 50 years ago, and what is happening here today. My son was also curious. He didn't want to listen to me. He found a strange piece of metal in the woods, and he asked questions. The wrong questions to the wrong people. I never saw him again. There are things that we are just not meant for. If we don't realize this...
Old man, your words may be very wise, but my father is in danger and I need your help.
I know. I can see it in your eyes. You really are just like your father. I also warned him, but he didn't want to listen to me either. He entered the cursed realm of the Ugdi, the evil thunderbirds that have been sent to cause endless sickness since the year of the great catastrophe. Your father ignored my warning, and his companion must have paid dearly for it. I know that I cannot stop you, so I will tell you where your father had his camp back then. Follow the northern path until you reach the swamps, and you will find what you are looking for.
We've used 3 different microphones for this one character.
Be careful in everything you do. Things happen here that no one can even begin to imagine.
The Evans was right.
Oh, we just went.
Real strange. So unreal.
Hey, quick question. Do we have a Geiger counter?
Involved. I have a strange feeling here. And then the story with the Thunderbirds and the endless sickness. Pull yourself together, Nina. You're just exhausted. There are no Thunderbirds, and any phenomenon, no matter how mysterious, can be explained rationally. Hopefully.
This game's starting to autopilot just a little bit.
Wow, I wasn't paying attention to any of that.
My father started.
Yeah, it's fine.
From here. Maybe I'll find an explanation here of how the events of the past link with the kidnapping of my father.
Okay, let's save. Okay, yeah, like putting rats in pipes. Remember those were the days, weren't they, Mono? When we were putting rats in pipes and thumbtacks on seats.
Yeah, and when we were taping cell phones to cats.
Those were the days. If we start seeing a bunch of red trees and flowers everywhere, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Probably watch out where I'm stepping. One false step could be my last one.
Window. Let us see into the window. Let us peer into this window.
The
Probably nothing dramatic.
Are absolutely filthy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know. Also, it's a wraparound porch, but you can't go around except one way, so that's weird. Not much I can look at here, so let's... There's a lot of willows around here, though, I'll tell you that much. Definitely sourced some aspirins from this stuff. The fact that aspirin was sourced from willow trees is so wild to me. It's so cool. How did Stalker go? Stalker went really well. We only died once, and we got that life back after the 24 hours elapsed. So, you know, we're going to be doing it again tomorrow. For funsies. Okay, generator, coil. We're going to have to find a belt, aren't we?
If I remember correctly, then that thing has something to do with magnetism and producing electricity.
Yeah, it's a dynamo.
Okay, so we're gonna have to make some magnets.
No more fuel in
Good.
it. That would have been too good.
Okay, so we have a hose. I'm picking up items first. Let's see if we can do that first. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Tanker, what's this?
An old drinking water tank.
Huh. I just heard something. Okay. Don't worry about it. All right, so we have hose. We have an oil lamp. Let's see about the house. I'm trying to like make circles, you know, do concentric circles wider and wider. Farther I go, the later I'm saving it for. Window. Same window. She has no comment.
The small windows are absolutely filthy.
Ooh, glass. If you see a shard of anything in an adventure game, you're probably going to make use of it, right, Mono?
An
Always.
8mm film projector.
8mm.
Considering its age and the fact that it's not professionally handled here, it is not in bad condition.
Okay. Rag, we'll take that. And compass, we'll take that. Oh, magnetization. We have to magnetize the compass again, which means you need like a bowl of water and like fucking, I don't know, something. Huh. Okay. Rag. Chimney.
There is nothing special to see, but then again, it is pitch black in there.
Anyone else ever think about how the word chimney doesn't sound like an English word? Or it sounds like so English? It's one or the other. It sounds weird compared to a lot of modern English words. Remagnetization. I think it's like a strong electric current, but I'm not 100% sure.
It won't work without electricity.
And I believe we have to restart the generator for that. Knife. Yeah, knife is also a weird one. Okay, let's go back of the house. How you feel, Mono?
Should look at the wheel.
Look at the wheel? I should look at the wheel? I will look at the wheel. This is pretty.
This has been plundered. Everything that can be taken off and carried is gone. There are only 2 small nuts here, and I am having them.
That's a weird phrase. I'm having them.
I am having these nuts.
I'm having these nuts.
There seems to be a bit of diesel oil in there.
Well, it's diesel. It's no longer good. It's going to have water infiltration at this point. How do you know it's fucking diesel? Oh, the tank is diesel. How do you know it's diesel in there?
Wow, what a monster. I have to ask, even if I'm talking to myself, how did that thing get here?
I mean, I'm assuming a bunch of saplings grew up in the path that it took, so you can no longer see the path. Truck wreck, tank. And we have another path over here. Oh, wait.
That must be a tributary of the stony Tunguska. It's not the river's fault, but I'm starting to hate that name.
Wait. Vodka? Burn the vodka in the lamp. What?
I think.
That must be the research station that the transit train was supposed to be going to. Has it even arrived there at all? The research station is certainly impressive. It even has its own runway, and probably just as impressively secured. I can forget getting in there. I'm not even sure that I want to go in anyway. After all, I have heard and read about this station and the place it was built on. Anyway, the station does radiate a certain fascination. Not a positive one. And the longer I look, the more I get the shivers. I'd better make my way back. There's a lot to do, and I still don't know what secret out of Daddy's past is concealed here.
I like how we went from like a Russian marshy countryside to like the fucking Niagara Falls, one of the biggest waterfalls in the world, with no fanfare and impossibly.
It's just over there.
It's just here. And also just this massive airfield, plus solar panels, plus this huge building.
They're just over there.
Kryn is right. This looks like a fucking Star Wars KOTOR scene.
Yeah, just over there.
Anyway. So we got these nuts, right? Mm-hmm. We got this hose. We got vodka, glass, rag. We wet the rag? No. Can we fill the vodka bottle? No. We fill the lantern with water? No. Hose? No. Okay. The truck rack here. Siphon the tank into the vodka bottle. Oh, it's there. Okay. Also, if alcohol mixed with diesel, it fucking just
If I want
gone.
the one spirit, I think I will have to get rid of the other. Nastarovia. Oops.
Nastarovia.
I think I'm a bit out of practice.
Girl, you had... Sorry.
She just chugged the remaining vodka.
Didn't pour it out. Chugged it. Fucking...
Mood.
Straight up, just like...
That's the last bit of diesel out of the truck. The once proud juggernaut of the roads.
You
Pitiful,
cannot let the
isn't it?
vodka go to waste.
Cannot let it go to waste. Oh. Sorry, I accidentally clicked outside the window. Nastarovia. Okay. Fill the generator.
That's what I call quality craftsmanship.
Wow.
Over 50 years old, and it still works like it did when it came out of the factory.
Exposed gears and belt and everything. I gotta say, if I see a generator that works like this in real life, I think I probably can't invest in that company anymore because that company's probably a worldwide corporation. But like, fucking, wow. Okay, so we have electricity. I'm schmoving along, Mono. I'm schmoving.
You're schmoving.
How close to the
You
end
were
are
just
we
like
anyways?
immediately solving all the puzzles. Like just
No.
burp, 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 burp.
Here we go.
I
There is
think
no
we've
roll of
got
film
like
in
the
there.
last 25% of the game left.
Oh my God, we're only 75%? Oh. Wait. The glass, the shard of glass, it must be it. Okay, so we have nuts, rag, glass shard, lamp, the shovel, and et cetera, et cetera. So the compass, I don't think that did it. The interesting thing is I thought the generator would get us more because it said there's no power, but then she said there's no film.
Okay, so what you want to do
Yeah.
is use your nuts on the generator. You got to touch your nuts to the generator.
Fuck, I accidentally clicked outside again. Quick question. How would I have known that?
I
Is
mean,
it a
don't you want to
I'll
just
hold
put
both
your nuts on
close
it?
to the coils, but not too close. Otherwise, I'll be toast. As a result, they seem to have become magnetized.
Like, you should just immediately want to do that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Put your nuts on the generator. Oh, okay. No, we have to... Okay. Oh. What? Okay.
Nothing happens. That's strange. Obviously, the compass needle only
It
moves
releases the
when I push
needle.
button. I seem to have triggered a mechanism, but nothing has happened yet.
Thank you, Nina.
Okay, I will tell you though, before
Nothing
you do
happened.
this,
What?
take the rag and get it all nice and oiled up in the lamp.
The rag is soaked through.
I didn't know there would be oil in that.
And it'll go give that chimney a clean.
Sure. Oh, you just get in there.
I would never have dreamed that one day I would clean out.
Why
the
did we
chimney
use
from
lamp oil to
inside.
clean the chimney?
We don't want to take things to a...
Does oil clean chimneys? Is that a thing?
There is nothing special to...
Like, use the lamp on it so you can see what you're cleaning.
Okay, this is absolutely hog
I'll
wild.
light the lamp.
Oh my God. 7.5, 3, 10.5, 6? Is that what that says?
Now that the suit is off, I
Yeah.
can see numbers written on it.
Suit? The
7.5,
suit?
The suit.
3,
The suit is off.
1.5.
The suit.
6.
It's Nakey now.
It's sneaky.
Now
No
that
more
the
suit.
7.5, 3, 10.5, 6. Fuck, is it times on a clock? Maybe? Okay, so that would be 6, 7. And that would be 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yup. 7.5, 10, I think. Fuck. How would anyone have ever figured this out? 3,
Isn't
10
it
and a half,
obvious?
6. You know what? I'm the silly one. I'm the silly one for that. You're right. 7.5, 3, 10.5, 6. So it resets. 7.5. 3. 10.5. 6. Thank you, Dr.
A
Phineas.
secret compartment.
This is so fucking weird. What's up, bud? What did I get?
There are a few old documents
Okay.
and a roll of film in there.
Well,
I'll have
that's
a look at
good.
the documents. Maybe my father left them there. Yes, indeed. He describes that the 1958 expedition apparently could not provide an explanation why the plant growth has changed so much here since the catastrophe of 1908. The discovery of a meteorite, hoped for by the government as a cause of the devastating explosion, also did not materialize. For this reason, neither my father in his function as the leader of the expedition, nor the biologist, Ken Morangi, could provide an unambiguous conclusion, which obviously was not regarded favorably by the authorities. Oh, and they are also briefly mentioning
Sorry, one sec.
Oleg here, but apparently he was not that important. I guess I'd better not tell him that.
Okay, here's my question. So that's her father, right? That's her dad.
That's our history, Daddy.
This expedition took place in 1958. It is now 2006 in game. He's an old man in that photo. He's like at least 50. Is her dad an immortal?
Years later,
think
in
he
his
might
function
be.
as a geologist at the Academy of Sciences in Moscow, my father examined a strange piece of metal that had been found in the Tunguska region. He then was able to
48
prove its
years later.
non-terrestrial origins, which
No.
breathed new
Yeah,
life
48
into the
years.
meteorite theory. However, upon further analysis, he and his colleague Manuel Perez discovered traces that indicated that the metal had been worked. When they wanted to publish their discovery in the Kalenkov Expert, it was completely, surprisingly rejected,
Subtitle
and they
says.
were forbidden any further examination of the rock. When my father continued to inquire about the happenings in the Tunguska region, he was dismissed from the Academy of Sciences. The last entries are from 1977. Obviously, he and Manuel Perez went to the Tunguska region on their own. They hoped to find additional fragments of that strange material so they could continue their studies. What the goal was and what happened isn't written down in here. In addition, I have this burning desire to know what is going on with this fragment. On the one hand, it's probably not of terrestrial origin, but on the other hand, it was processed. That would mean the
Dun, dun,
oracle
dun.
also said something about his son finding some metal fragment in the woods and then suddenly disappearing. That would fit in with the fact that my father was even thrown out of the Academy of Sciences due to his analysis. I hope that I will find some more answers on that roll of film.
I'm still
I
stuck
guess
in
we
this.
don't know that Nina didn't come from that space rock.
True. She's supposed to be in like her mid-20s or something. Oh, little break. She's supposed to be in her mid-20s, right? So even if her dad was not the old man in that picture and he was the young man, it was still 1958 and he was still in his 20s. At least. He looked like he was in his 30s if that was him. Now, the thing is, it's 2006 in game now. That's 48 years later. And he has a 20-year-old daughter, 20-something-year-old daughter. That means he had his daughter in his late 40s, and he's now in his minimum late 60s to 70s. That's unusual, but still more reasonable. The question is then, why does he have an identical lookalike on the team who looks like his old self? And what happened to fucking the other guy, the guy who is said to be still alive as well? And what about Oleg? They all looked identical in the... They didn't have to say it was 1958. They could have just said it was like 1978. They could have just said it was like 1978. They didn't have to say 1958. But they did.
Yeah, there also might be a bit of Sailor Moon logic going on here where they're just using the same model but expecting you to be like, oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. They look exactly the same to us, so we don't get confused on who they are, but they look different in game.
That's Sailor Moon logic?
Yeah, it's like a random one-off line because like when they transform, they don't look any different.
Oh,
then
so we
halfway through,
can
like,
identify them.
Yeah, then like halfway, like or towards the end of season 1, there's an off-camera of, oh yeah, no, we all look totally different when we transform.
I see. So as the viewers, we just see that as a shorthand for who's who, and they either look more like their character when they're transformed or more like their character when they're not transformed. I see.
Right, so they may have just like used the same models and like art without really thinking about it, just to be like, well, we don't want anyone to be confused about who these characters are.
I suppose that is most likely. But they didn't even need to show photos of the expedition is the thing. There's only one photo of the expedition that actually mattered, and they could have just taken some faces of people they knew. Like, they didn't need to. I don't know. Like, look. Oh, we're back. There's a popular trope on TV tropes called writers can't do math for a reason. Hi, Triscuits.
Also that, yeah.
There's writers have no sense of scale and writers cannot do math and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
All is life.
All is life. What does that even mean?
Everything happened 50 years ago.
Everything happened 50 years ago. Nina, born 50 years ago. Wait, that was fucking right. She said she remembered her dad's going on. She remembers her dad going on expeditions all the time, despite the fact that she said a couple years after 1958, he was barred from expeditions. What the? Is Nina like an immortal?
Everything was 50 years ago.
Just like in modern day, everything was in the 80s and 90s, right?
Exactly.
The 80s and 90s were 10 to 20 years ago, despite the fact that 9/11 was 25 years ago. It's still, that was the 80s, right? That was the 80s.
It was like a decade ago.
Like a decade ago. We just entered we're in the turn of the millennium, y'all. Just like a decade ago.
Yeah, just don't think about it too much.
Don't think about it at all.
At all. Just don't think about it.
Don't fucking think about it. Don't let it set in. Okay. I cannot claim to understand this game, but I will say...
The bulb has burned out.
You fucker!
It's not possible to just pop around to the shops and get another around this place. So now is the time to think of something else.
Don't worry, we can easily solve this.
You may want to rethink that easily.
Go back to the fireplace.
Okay.
Take the thing out of the fireplace.
What thing?
There is nothing... We don't want to take things...
What?
What's the magnifying
glass? Now that the suit is
there
off.
We go. So take the thing.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Now that the suit...
Okay, the suit.
There we go. Now we can easily fix the light.
Whoa. Thank you for the gift sub, Triscuits.
But she still pissed me off.
Also, you've gotten that. That's like a 1% chance of getting that. You've gotten that every time you've gifted a sub for the last month. What is happening? Anyway, yeah, okay, so we got the aluminum foil. We have glass. We can combine these two. And we can, bulb. Don't worry about it.
You understand this game perfectly.
Don't worry about how it works.
If I now shine in there with a strong flashlight, maybe it will work as well as the light bulb did.
No, it won't.
But where do I get a flashlight?
Oh, obviously remove the headlamp from the Jeep, and then we wire it up to the generator, right? Obviously. A cell phone has a flashlight, but I gotta tell you, any flashlight except like a fucking 10,000 lumen mag light is not gonna have the same power as a projector bulb. Projector bulbs are so fucking bright because they need to cast that light really far, really strong, without any wavering whatsoever. And they're really hot too. They're extremely hot.
No,
anyway.
That's overcomplicating things.
Without a replacement.
Right then, oh God, Triscuits. Too dark. Oh yeah, you could definitely burn yourself on that stuff. That sucker will fucking end flesh. Destroy it. Oh. Destroy.
A generator.
Where can I find a bulb?
Reel?
I have the film. I had the film reel. It's on the projector. I can't access the Jeep. The Jeep is gone.
An 8mm film projector. It is light enough here, and...
What?
Look at the secret compartment.
Again?
Empty.
Empty.
Okay, empty.
We already solved that. What? Oh, we just got a hint because it's like, hey, you took too long.
Hey, give you a hint for the compass puzzle you already solved.
Yes, it did.
Look through the window, yeah.
The small windows are absolutely filthy.
Look, smash it. No, can't do that.
Oh, we need to clean it.
Inside, the windows are almost clean.
Now try the film projector.
Without a replacement.
I maybe have to clean the other side too. Here's the thing. Why did putting lamp oil... Oh,
I know what my duties
my
are.
God.
There, finished. Shall I make dinner now as well?
That was somebody's fetish. Okay, listen. Am I a fool who didn't know that the best way to clean things is to smear them with thick oil? Is that a thing? Do you use lamp oil to clean surfaces? Because in my fucking life, I have never heard that adding oil to something that's not a machine part gets it clean.
You didn't know that lamp oil cleans everything? It's not just going to make it greasier and dirtier. It's going to clean.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs, bomb oil, lamp ropes, rope oil.
Considering its age and the fact that it's
It
not
does have cleaning properties? Well, fuck me life.
It is not in.
Fuck me life. That's her dad. No, that's Manuel.
Excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's her dad. He still looks 30s. He's still like 80 something. Look, I know it's not unheard of for... Oh. I know it's not unheard of for people to have,
What was
children like in their 60s to 70s and such.
Lightning. And
But
what happened to this Manuel Perez? That sounded like an explosion.
never mind.
I should see what's going on.
Should you just not look out the window? Okay, never mind.
Exploded.
Sandanti onto Tashta? I don't know about no Tastastios Tasto Chisto.
Move your asses. The intruders have to be around here somewhere. We'll get them. Spread out.
Oh, my head. What was that? Feels like someone sifted through my thoughts.
There's someone up there. Get them.
Damn. I have to get away from here.
Okay, so they weren't they weren't guards of the facility. They weren't associated with the guards. When they heard the guards, they ran. Fucking Russian military. Oh my God. No fucking way. Are we serious? Just turn left, girl, just turn left. Okay, never mind. See, there you go. I can't help but notice she relied entirely on his arm strength to pull her out of the Jeep instead of jumping at all.
I was literally gonna say, he got some
We just saw that
grippers.
some areas of the research station were in flames, and suddenly there were soldiers everywhere.
I don't know much more either. Suddenly, two strange figures appeared in front of me out of nowhere.
From the FSB?
No, they weren't agents. I'm not really sure. This may sound kind of stupid, but I'm not even sure if they were human.
What?
I don't know how I should
Sorry,
describe
I'm fiddling
it.
with a fan.
It was more like a feeling that I got from them.
What did they want? Did they say anything?
They didn't really speak. It was more like voices inside my head. It was as if they were looking for an answer.
What kind of answer?
I don't know how to describe the feeling. It was as if my head was going to explode. I've never experienced pain like that. And then suddenly, I knew that I wanted to tell them everything. It was suddenly so clear.
You told them everything?
No. Before I could say anything, the soldiers came and the two figures disappeared as suddenly as they appeared. Where are we flying to anyway?
In the meantime, Sergei has found out that your father was never in Moscow. So it almost looks as if the entire trip was pretty much in vain.
No, on the contrary. I'm now sure that my father was kidnapped for some reason that has to do with the Tunguska catastrophe.
How come?
I found some of my father's old documents. If I haven't misunderstood them, he was on the trail of something big, and I have a name. Manuel Perez. He was with my father back then, and we also know approximately where he is now.
Yes, in a mental institution on Cuba. Great lead.
It's gotta be worth a try. And there's another name on the list. This Irish biologist, Ken Morangi.
That's right. I know that I have already asked a lot from you two, and am deeply indebted to you. And I would understand...
Stop rambling. What's your plan? You're heading to Cuba and I'm...
Oh my God, there's a whole mother part of the game.
You can pay me back.
Like, there is. I was like literally about to say when this was over, we're still gonna have like at least one more playthrough.
You're a sweetheart.
Okay, wow.
Forget it.
Do you
And
want to call it in 45 minutes then?
Yeah, but also like, what would she have told the cultist? Because if they're already this far on her father's trail and we're like implied to be the ones who kidnapped him, they should already know this. She has no new information for them. She has actively far less information than they do.
Also, they got the power of Tantastio Shasta. They said that over and over again.
But what should I do?
Yeah.
Besides you two, I
Well,
don't
this is
have anyone
pretty.
who could help me. And if my father...
It's okay. We enjoy helping you, honestly. So don't worry about us. Concentrate on your dad.
Yeah, okay. We already found the psychiatric hospital. I only hope that this Perez is still here.
Why shouldn't he? But first I have to take care of some formalities. Will you be okay without me?
Sure. I can manage the 20 yards to the reception desk by myself. Go on.
I'll be all right.
Okay, see you later.
So she must have slept on the plane.
She
For
doesn't
sure.
need to sleep.
She acts like she doesn't need to sleep. She acts like someone has a drip feed of like a very, very small dose of cocaine hidden under her jacket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not enough to get her like fucking blasting off, but she's always a little bit wired. Anyway.
She just got the zoomies nonstop.
By the way, something that we need to respectfully borrow from pretty much any architecture inspired from Latin American descents is fucking color. We need more color. I am so goddamn tired of everything being dreary, gray, black, beige, and white. It's so fucking boring. If you want your house to be ocean blue, paint that motherfucker ocean blue. If you want fire engine red, do it. I am sick of HOAs. I am sick of corporate design standards. Anyway, what up?
I wonder why
She
such a small and
absolutely
remote
moves her
psychiatric
furniture
hospital
around at
needs
least
a
like
doorman,
once a week too.
especially since there is no parking available here. Good afternoon. I'm looking for the sanatorium under the palms. Am I in the right place?
Good afternoon to you, too. Yes, as far as the name is concerned, you're in the right place.
As far as the name is concerned?
You are chill.
It's the same with institutions as it is with political parties. The name isn't always the main concern.
How come? There are a bunch of palm trees here, aren't there?
Sure, there are palm trees here. But let's leave it at that. I've already said too much. How can I help you?
Oh, come on. What's going on here? What isn't right?
That's good.
I mean everything. Oh, it doesn't matter. What do you want?
That's a shame. I'm looking for a man named Manuel Perez. He's supposedly a patient here.
Ah, yes, could be. I don't know the patients. Go to reception on the left side. I'm sure someone can help you there. And if I can offer you a word of advice, be careful.
What? Why?
Just because. You look like you could use the warning, but be that as it may, I have to go back to my painting. Good luck.
Let me guess, you're going to be out of a certain color, so we're going to have to provide you with a certain color? We're going to have to, like, steal a bird egg or something? Well, Trisk, that's the funny thing is, I was just about to say, except for the fact that he apparently, as the foreshadowing is indicating, works for a shadowy and corrupt institution, it seems like a really chill job. Right? Like, you just get to sit out here the whole shift. And apparently they let him paint. That's awesome. Oh, well. Good 401k match and benefits. Yeah, it's Castro. It's, you know, it's Cuba. Painting asylum.
You paint during your shift?
Yeah, sure. If there's nothing to do, I paint a couple of pictures. Some of them are then hung up in the clinic.
Is there really that little to do?
What do you think? We don't exactly have concerts or events where thousands of people line up the night before. I've been working here for 2 years, and you are, if I haven't miscounted, you are the third visitor.
Wow.
What do you usually paint?
Everything, really. Although, if I have to be honest, everything isn't necessarily a lot. At some point, you just run out of ideas when you can only paint from one position.
Compose for
I've
yourself.
painted lots of palm trees, blades of grass, and even butterflies in various positions. I'm starting to get sick of it. I paint extra slow, you know. I used to paint a picture in 30 minutes. Now I take 30 hours just to postpone the problem of choosing the next.
That's normal.
Well, then I wish you... What should I wish for?
Wish that we have a thunderstorm. Maybe some of the palm trees will fall down, and then I would have something new to paint.
Okay. Then I wish you have a thunderstorm.
Thanks. And if you happen to run across a great idea, then please let me know.
God. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous visibly, but I have a feeling I'm going to run into situations where I'm like, oh, did they ever talk to any human
A
people?
little while ago, you said that something wasn't right with this institution.
Me? No, I never said that.
But...
The weather is beautiful today, isn't it?
Yes, it's gorgeous. I understand.
Okay, at least she can take a hint.
I'll leave you alone with your muse now.
Thanks.
Which is genuinely
I'm
shocking.
still waiting for the kiss.
From me or from the muse?
Both.
Okay. Yeah, it is shocking that she can take a hand, actually. Oh.
The future masterpieces of contemporary Cuban painting are created here. Whether they are justifiably rather unknown is something that others need to decide.
Yeah, I mean, if he's been working here, you said like 30 years or something. Did he say quantity? He might have said like 20 years. And there's been 3 guests and he's been painting for years. This dude might actually be at master level. Like, genuinely. It just needs to learn, like, you know, painting from imagination. And then he'll be good.
I think he said he's just been there 2 years.
Has he? Okay, well, 2 years is still a lot of time to paint.
Right? Like, you're literally just getting paid to paint all day. Nice.
Like, yeah, if it's a little boring, this is the thing. People need to remember, boredom can be good. Like, sometimes, haven't you ever gotten to the point where you're like, I'm bored, but I'm kind of having fun being bored? Because occasionally I'll get there.
No wonder that many men harbor fantasies about nurses.
Okay.
I mean, I might be able to get there now.
I'm looking for a man named Perez. Manuel Perez.
I recommend it. Give it like half an hour.
May I speak with him?
Perez? Yeah, he's here. And who are you?
I am Nina Castro. I think it would be better if I did not tell the
Did
whole
you just say
world my
Castro?
As long as I don't know who's behind my father's kidnapping, it's better to be too
Okay.
careful than not enough.
Sorry, you can't come in here without a special permit.
But it's really important.
Important? It's really important for me to keep my job and my health. And naturally, my incomparable good looks. That's what's really important.
I'm not asking you to release him. I just want to talk to him for a second.
Listen up, darling. Now that Mr. Gartuso has the say and Nicole Charleroi was put in charge, we all have to really watch ourselves.
Why are you revealing this information?
Gartuso? The American billionaire with a gigantic mobile phone company?
That's the one. And in Cuba, the saying goes, whoever pays decides what's for dinner. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, it's okay. Oh my God. Chicken nuggies, fuck yes. I go from chicken nuggies.
Are you afraid of your boss?
Me? Why should I?
Should I what?
The impression.
Be afraid?
It's misleading.
Why should I be?
Misleading.
She does want to talk. All I have to do is tickle her a little bit. The boss isn't even here, so you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, that's also what Pedro thought. But then...
And then?
Nothing. Leave me alone.
This Nicole Charleroi
Translation's getting weird again.
To such a degree that they are almost shitting their pants.
She just cursed.
I won't have to.
This is the first time she's cursed. This is a different writer. This is a different writer than it was 10 minutes ago. That's what this is. Oh, fuck my life.
The music sure is loud.
It's not that loud.
Isn't it? I just got the disc and I've been listening to it non-stop for the last 3 days. It really keeps me going. It even makes it fun to clean. Actually, I wanted to be a dancer.
Sounds fake.
But the market in this region is pretty saturated. So I had to invent a new discipline. Rhythmic cleaning. I clean to the exact beat of the music. It also helps fight fatigue. I came up with it a few weeks ago and have been perfecting my technique ever since. We'll see. Maybe if politics doesn't pan out, I can maybe offer a few courses for housewives. I think the demand for it is probably pretty high.
Yeah, I bet it is.
She seems fun, but she's currently my antagonist, so we're not gonna... Also, good lord, that top is... I have never seen a more hugging top. What is going on there? How did she even do that? Is that underwire? It's gotta be like underwire, right? I got no clue.
You said something about if politics doesn't pan out, you're a politician?
Not yet, and I stress the word yet. There is an election in 2 weeks that I want to run.
As a politician?
Yeah, sure. Anything against it?
No, of course not. So you think...
I heard the misogyny in that, Nina.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Nina, we
I'm
heard you being
staggeringly
judgy.
Gorgeous, And I have already, let's just say, convinced 20%.
Okay, writer, I'm seeing the misogyny.
But I don't
Can
want
you...
to be just one of many. I want to be the next female mayor. Unfortunately, I still need some more votes for that, but I'll get them. If only I knew how to get them.
Oh, you want to jump straight to being the mayor. How modest. What's your election platform?
Nina, you are not being a girl's girl right now.
The only problem is that I just have 2 weeks and I'm still behind 120 men.
Yeah, that's cutting it close. Maybe you should try getting a platform after all.
Oh, it's much too expensive and no one is interested anyway. I just have to be able to convince more people all at once of my qualifications is all.
You mean...
Yeah, well, do you have a better idea?
I'll think about it. If I think of something, I'll let you know.
Honestly, okay, first of all, what the fuck is wrong with this writer? Secondly, this lady's kind of ahead of her time. Let's be honest. First, you got the guy out there. Okay, if anybody knows about like the superficialities of politics, it's gonna be Cubans. But like, first the guy out there, 2006. First the guy out there is like, the thing about politics is it hardly matters what the name of the party is, does it? And I was like, okay, all right, yeah, sure. Then this lady's like, what does a platform matter? You just have to get most people to think you're gonna be good at the job. Who cares otherwise? And she's kind of ahead of her time. Not in a good way. That's not how we want things to work, but
Massimo
that's how they work.
has bought himself a mental asylum in a sleepy town in Cuba. Don't you find that a bit strange?
I have my own theories, but I'd rather keep them to myself.
Come on.
I'm fine. Hope you're doing good.
It'd be really important.
Nothing is so important that a person could end up like...
Yes?
Nothing. Don't you think rhythmic cleaning would be a great business concept?
There are so many weird things happening here that I don't know where I should start being astonished.
Oh, my posture's
I
good.
have
Thank
the
you.
feeling that it has to do with something real big. Unfortunately, my feelings do not tell me what that is.
Ow. Okay.
Then I'll leave you to your hip swing again.
The animators had a lot of fun with this game. I can feel that.
There is a whole assortment of specialist journals from the Faculty of Definitive Relativity.
There's a lot going on with this game.
Faculty of... You get switched to Ireland immediately? We're gonna save that for next stream if we can. Because this is whoa. Okay, passage...
The newspaper.
We can't get past that.
Newspaper. Deal it.
Magazine stand. The Faculty of Definitive Relativity?
The selection is done according to the proven method of random chance.
What are you fucking talking about? The Faculty of Definitive Relativity. Faculty of Definitive Relativity. Is she talking about journalists? But definitive relativity is not a sufficient term to define journalism in the witty way you think you're phrasing it. Like, what? It just sounds smart. It's not actually smart.
A magazine with the promising title, let's just say, a rhetoric magazine.
Rhetoric, first of all. Second of all, I hate this writer. Mono, I fucking hate this current writer. This is a different writer than we got the last segment, and I hate him. They think they're very clever.
God, they do.
They think they're so fucking clever.
The latest record by Toctic is on there. What a cool tune.
These are massive playing cards.
He makes a curious impression with his teddy bear shirt. I don't know why, but he really scares me.
Jesus Christ.
Girl, what?
Okay, it's the writer. Y'all, in this section, everything with a grain of salt, because they have gotten someone on the team who's like, come on, let me write the next section. Let me get Cuba and Ireland. I could do it. And then it's just the most acerbic, cynical shit.
Nice. This was probably a lot of work.
Are our puzzles gonna turn all mean suddenly? Like, are they gonna get really mean?
They must have 4 to 5 diopters. The owner must be as blind as a bat and be bumping into everything at the moment.
Also, why is this man smeared with stuff? Don't you...
I mean, she's not Halligan, so I'm still holding out hope.
Hello. That's a nice house of cards you're building there.
Yeah. And now be quiet or the thing will fall again.
I mean, respectful thing would be like, okay, good luck.
You look pretty determined. Are you getting money for this house of cards?
Money? No, not money. Glory. I'll be like my ancestors and go down in history.
This is pretty impressive.
Cards builder?
Yes.
That is.
Shay started the same way.
Che Guevara?
No. Chevrolet.
Okay, I understand. I'm going.
Okay. I have to hurry anyway before the earthquake starts again.
Earthquake?
Yeah, every afternoon. Just before I finish the tallest house of cards in the world, an earthquake comes and ruins everything again. But this time, I'll make it.
Okay.
This institution gives a somewhat, well, strange impression. Was it always like that? Could you tell me a bit about it? Maybe you've noted something in particular.
Sure I can. But I won't. Otherwise, I'll end up like... Oh, doesn't matter.
No, it does matter. Otherwise, you'll end up like whom?
Just like people who ask too many questions.
What was his name? Pedro? The guy that she briefly mentioned out there?
Can I borrow the copier for a second?
Sure. Bring down my house of cards, steal my glory, my pride, my last bit of self-respect. The spark of hope in my dreary routine, the little bit...
Yeah, okay. I'll just wait until you're finished.
Okay.
Nicole Charleroi. She's the director of the institute here, right?
Is she here?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, don't scare me like that again.
Are you
Fuck my life.
No, of course not. Shay was also never afraid. On the other hand, Shay also never had anything to do with psychopathic scientists.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay, so they're being experimented on.
House of cards doesn't fall down.
Yeah, make sure you don't bring down my house of cards.
Steal the glasses.
I will. I have stolen the glasses.
Yes.
Okay. If we have to find like another sewage pipe that goes all the way from Cuba to Ireland, I don't know if I'm gonna scream or laugh so hard. Because the idea is very funny to me.
That would be so good.
Only the staff is allowed in here.
Okay. So we have glasses. We have a newspaper. Can we show her the glass? No. Okay.
Let's go talk to the painting guy again.
Will do.
An invitation to a slideshow called Traditional Cigar Manufacturing Methods.
So let's be clear. She says she doesn't speak Russian, and then she went to Russia and spoke with everybody fluently. And I bet she's going to say, I don't speak Spanish. And then she's in fucking Cuba and just speaking to everyone flawlessly. It's almost funny. If they do it again, it's because it's a running joke. And that'll be fun.
I wonder why such a small and remote site...
Hello.
Hello. What's your muse up to?
Something that all women do. Taking her time.
What is the misogynist tone of this segment?
The woman in charge. What is she really like?
Miss Charleroi? No idea. I don't have any contact with her. She greets me when she arrives in the morning. I usually don't see her at night because she often stays in the institute until really late.
Any peculiarities?
Like I said, I almost never see her.
Nurse Sabrina, what do you think of her?
If I would tell you, you would say I was sexist.
But everyone's sexist right now in this.
Are apparently very apparent. And otherwise?
Otherwise, I unfortunately don't know her very well. Women of her caliber don't mess around with average-looking gatekeepers.
You just have to convince her of your qualities.
And those would be?
Well...
You're a prolific painter.
Yeah, thanks for the chat.
You're a prolific painter, and upon first blush, you seemed very charming and calming.
And we're giving you the benefit of the doubt now because we know there's just like a really bad writer happening to everybody.
Yeah, we're separating the layers of the characters. Whenever a character gets like weirdly misogynist, I'm going to think of him as being like briefly possessed by the writer. I want this man as a person to relax. Also, tip number 1 for dating someone who you think is out of your league, realize that leagues are fucking fake. They don't exist. Leagues are an individual construction and a societal construction that don't act as hard and fast laws. People on their own determine their own league. And if she was willing to date you and you dismissed her as out of your league, you would never know. I have seen people match up in looks who other people would say would never be together. Both ways, from societally perceived as dude with a woman and vice versa, okay? Leagues are bullshit. I don't know how else I could say that.
Go over there.
I just want to
go in there.
Could you perhaps
in the dark?
paint a portrait of Nurse Sabrina?
Go in the dark.
Yeah, I guess
I want
so.
to.
Just a second. I've run out of black. I can't paint without black.
Okay, I'll take care of
Oh,
it.
just set your tone to like a...
Probably half a day.
You have 30 minutes.
There's no way. I need at least 3 hours.
Agreed. You have 1 hour.
It's no wonder that contemporary painters have never been able to equal the masters.
Also, that's not true.
Are constantly rushed like this. Oh, one more thing. I can barely see Nurse Sabrina from here. She moves so gracefully, but she is also unbelievably fast. If she were to slow down a bit for a while...
I'm going to see if I can at least temporarily control the woman's hyperactivity somewhat.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone with your muse now.
Thanks. I'm still waiting for the kiss.
Don't do it.
From me?
Both.
Are we missing anything out here? What does a magnifying glass say?
Painting.
The future masterpieces of contemporary...
Oh, go there.
Go where?
Go there.
Oh, there? Yeah, yeah. So, by the way, if you're trying to paint and you're out of black, just set your next darkest paint as your bottom tone, and then you can base your entire palette off of that color. Like if you're out of black, you can consider using an umber or like a very, very dark, rich royal purple. If you mix that with a bit of like brown, you'll get like a rich, warm, dark brown color. That can be your new bottom tone, and that will allow you to put like a lot of character into the painting. You can paint a bunch of warm tones or cool tones depending on the, you know, it doesn't matter. Point is, stuff. Hey.
He's just taking a break, completely atypical of a construction worker.
What? They take breaks all the time. They're union mandated in a lot of countries.
Hello?
Unless she's being sarcastic.
Me? No. Heaven
I think she
forbid.
was being
I'm
derogatory.
ready to repave the courtyard with asphalt. But to do that,
they got unions.
I have to remove the old asphalt first. It's terribly hard work in this heat. I can tell you that.
I can imagine.
I can imagine. By the way, I'm Nina.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Bernard.
I want to mouse over these options. If one of them is about a stutter, I'm going to be really disappointed. They're not. Okay, good. Saw a short the other day with a guy painting a portrait using only white in the stroke direction. Yeah. That's really cool.
Why is the courtyard being repaved? It still looks good. I've seen streets at home that look much worse.
No idea. You're right, though. It really isn't worthwhile for just a couple of patients. Whatever. I don't really care.
Who hired you?
Some Italian-American, Massimo Gattuso or something like that.
Massimo Gattuso?
Yes. He wants the courtyard to be finished in 3 days. It's completely unrealistic.
That is pretty unrealistic.
But
I'd say a week
you don't
minimum.
know why this courtyard is supposed to be repaved?
No.
Strange. How come
You'd have to take a whole day for it to set and dry. Minimum.
A net house in a Cuban hick town surfaced with asphalt.
Hey! What the fuck? God damn it! Do I have to solve this to progress? I mean, do I have to...
Did you notice anything unusual about the Institute?
What do you mean by unusual? A couple of mentally challenged and a couple of doctors in a narrow room? At some point, it's difficult to differentiate between doctors and patients.
I feel the same way about dog owners. But did you notice anything unusual?
Yeah, it might just need to like see if we can skip through everything he's saying, because it looks like we do need to like go through all the text with him to get the next thing to trigger.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to get the Cliff's Notes.
Are you gonna...
Oh, no.
Good. It's short enough as...
Old lady starts smoking.
Cook. As soon as I see black coming out of the chimney back there again, I have to go back to work.
Smoke as a signal to go back to work? That somehow seems familiar to me. Don't you have a watch?
Nah, I don't need one. The old lady...
Someone's getting cremated on a set schedule.
Does the name
We might be able to just
Charleroi
skip out on everything else, because that was what we needed to know.
Okay.
Do you want... Yeah. You... What?
If you ever...
Oh, no. Well...
So he's saying he got nerve damage from the jackhammer. Okay. All right,
Rat-a-too, rat-a-tee. Gone, gone is the balcony.
What? Has anyone else just occasionally just stared open-mouthed at their screen now and then? Just like... Because she didn't even comment. Bluetooth jackhammer. Oh.
A pile of wood.
God's sakes.
It's full of dirty laundry.
Yeah, this... Okay, so it's not just me, right? Mono, do you want to call it here and then we'll regroup and come back next time?
Sure.
Because I feel like we're losing steam here. When we're refreshed, it might be a little easier. Okay. Yeah, okay, so...
We're also getting the real early odds point-and-click adventure game vibe now.
Yeah, there's a certain tone that writers felt a lot more eagerly taking back then. Yes, exactly, Packer. So it's not just me. It feels like the game got meaner.
Yeah, I think if we come back to it, we can just like quickly breeze through the rest of this part. Like I can kind of more directly guide you through it so we can just get through this part. And then hopefully when we switch characters and we get back on the main path, it'll go back to being weird and funny and not just unfortunate.
Because when we were duct taping cell phones to cats, it was weird, but the cat was completely unharmed. I feel like if that same writer did this now, it would have torn hair out of the cat's back and it would have been hurt or something. That's a feeling I'm getting. It's just spiteful. And
yeah, it was a lot more fun when we just picked up a rat off the floor and put it in our pocket and then shoved it down a pipe.
Yeah, that was fun. What happened to shoving rats down pipes? The rat was fine with it. The rat was like, okay, sure. Yeah,
he got a watery cheese soup sponge and he was satisfied.
Let me see if I can look at the page for information on this. Okay. Okay, I don't see anyone attributed as writing. Right? Producers, Stefan Schamberger. This is a German game, by the way. Sound department, Michael Schwendler. Script and continuity, Martin Forster is the only person listed as script and continuity. But something changed with Martin. Did someone assist? Or did they change writers? Or did something happen to Martin? because it feels like something changed. He got dumped? Oh my God, imagine. Writer Marco Zugner? Oh, fucking, was it that IMDb asshole who was always like deleting people from credits if he didn't feel like they qualified if it was a ported or translated project? It might have been that. Writer Marco Zugner is the writer. And that's the only credited writer. So maybe at some point it got passed between Marco and Martin, or vice versa. If the rest of the game is like this, that has to be it. Damn. Wild. Okay.
It also might just be because it's the Asylum level of the point and click game, and those are always really bad.
True. I don't remember it being so misogynistic up until the window part, though. It's so weird.
Yeah, but now it's just at the Asylum part.
True.
Like, was there even any other female characters up till now?
The officer,
who we got like taken out back to get shot.
something happened. I know that much. The officer, the child, and I think that might actually be, that might actually be it. You think it's run-of-the-mill stuff going on now? They like held it back until now?
Yeah, but I mean, also that means we're likely not going to run into any more female characters.
Oh boy, can't wait. Fuck my life. All right, listen, we're gonna call it tonight. We need to get you off to someone else. Mono, thank you so much for hanging out. You've been absolutely lovely. Thank you for joining me. I think, yeah, I'll find someone. You can feel free to take off for now. And I will talk to you at another point about setting up our next schedule, okay?
Okie dokie. Bye-bye, every pony.
Bye-bye. Now, for y'all, we're just going to find someone to raid. I would like to raid someone who can benefit from my amount of viewers. Okay. I think I have an option. Yeah, we do. It's always hard to pick this. It's always hard to pick, you know? So we have Red Violet TV. They're playing Brush Burial Gutter World, which is sort of like a character action immersive sim stealth game. If you are interested in seeing this, I encourage you to stay around for a little minute. If you would like to just say goodbye now, I do not blame you. Let me just give you the outro. Thank you for coming by, everybody. You've been absolutely lovely. Here's the links if you would like to offer support, but you can't or don't want to offer money. That's also totally fine. What helps just as much at this juncture is sharing my link with someone you think might like my stuff. Thank you, Zyke. That's my YouTube or that's my Twitch or both. Thank you. As for the Discord, here is the Discord. I may not finish all the projects I do, but god dang it, I put my whole heart and soul into them when I'm doing them. So, you know, you'll get stuff from me. That's guaranteed. Just can't say what stuff. That's it, everybody. My next stream tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, is going to be more Stalker Gamma Permadeath. The next day, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, is going to be Cryptmaster. Cryptmaster. I think it's Cryptmaster. I always forget the name of the game. Cryptmaster, typing game. And thank you for coming by. You and all of you. Adios, everybody. Stay warm, stay safe, stay cozy, and most of all, stay sexy. Bye-bye.